Step 2 is refresh a few times until I see it show up. There it is. Monetization on, please. Make that money. So can I add a thumbnail? Let's see. Upload thumbnail. Oh, I didn't export. Can't use a screenshot if you don't export it, Spooky. What are you gonna do with this? Export. Let's see if that one works. Save. Nice. It did work. Yep, pretty much that Andrew does. The OST is known as a phenomenal OST. And that's probably because most of the songs are not dedicated to the fighting game. They're mostly songs that were created for the RPG. And we have lots of remixes of those themes that you have in the game itself. So most of the songs you hear in the game are remixes of the song from the RPG. Alright, so I'm going to try to have both chats up at once. Let's see if I can pull that off. Pop out. So let's put this chat on the left. Bam. And then let's try to put the restream.io chat. If we can pop that out, let's put that on the right. I can pause this. Interesting. Alright, can I just put this here and then see all the chat that way? Let's see if this works. The chat is ready to display messages. I guess it works. Yeah, check it out. I don't know if it's on. Actually, I'm going to load Spotify right now since you asked. I don't know if the OST is on Spotify or not. Also, I'm going to lower this just a little bit because they have the audio on one volume here, but it might be that they have a different one. Granblue. Just curious if the OST is here or not. It's a Japanese game. It might not be here. Granblue Fantasy Versus. Various artists. I see it. It is here. Oh, there we go. Tsutomu Narita. Nishiki's there. Uematsu. Okay. It looks like at least a portion of the soundtrack is here. But I don't know if these are the... Oh, yeah. It says Versus. So these are the tracks from Versus. They don't have the Rising tracks yet. But they have a good amount of the songs. Do they have Eustace song? Because that one's sick. Oh, shit. Here we go. It's time, boys.
I think it's time to blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Hello, hello. How's everybody doing?
It's all downhill from here, guys.
We're chilling here, dude.
Let me turn it down
We
just
have
a little bit because that's a little loud.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Somewhere different. I am traveling right now, so I probably sound a little bit different. Different mic, maybe a little bit more of an echo. But wanted to make sure we could still run it, and damn, this bracket is massive. We capped at 256.
Yeah, that was hype. What's up, Tinchi?
A bunch of people, and then we capped at 256.
Thank you, Nova Knight. Thanks for the love, my friend.
So,
who else? There was somebody else today that hooked me
I
up.
am,
there was Nova Knight,
very,
Musashi.
very
Thank you to Musashi if you're still here, my friend.
Hit 300 something, which is crazy.
Oh
crazy,
shit! I mean,
crazy
these guys
to
are just doing this because they
think
want to do
about.
it though.
But
They Imperious Club, he swears up and down, yeah, I stole all this for Spooky because I love Spooky, but that's bullshit. He just knows what to do. He might have took an idea or two from me, but he figured this shit out on his own.
So
he's just smart.
We're gonna pick up in round 2. We're gonna have Master Chipmunk versus Blue Sky Guy BG to kick things off. But before that, I do want to remind everybody that we have a matcherino for this evening.
Oh yeah, so here's the crowdfund one more time, everybody. It's gonna be the last link that you see here. If I learn how to spell the word bracket correctly.
Visit the link in chat.
Sorry, that was in caps.
Click the blue claim code button. Free money and into the pot. We have stretch goals. At 150, top 4 gets paid out. 320, top 6, 660, top
So
8.
they started with
Given
18
that
bucks
we
and
have
change. You can get that up
256
way higher
people
just by clicking the
entered,
codes.
I would love to pay out more than just
I think we gotta hook them up to
1
that.
to
Hold
3
on.
gamers. So please, if you're able to, consider making a donation. Dr. Sauce, I
Can
already
I,
see
can
you
I
with the $10.
put this on
Yeah,
I got,
that's
I
my
feel like I gotta
boy.
hook them up with something.
Let's go.
God damn,
See
that
the
guy's
codes,
10 times louder than everybody
melting
else.
away.
Holy
But
shit.
yeah, do the Pizza Hut, do the normal sponsor quest, everything. We've got a lot of
I'm
great
gonna hook
sets
them
coming
up with a
up.
little something. It ain't gonna be a lot, but
And I'm very excited.
it's from
for
the
it.
heart
Just
and
an
from my
early
wallet,
heads up,
so
though, we are
it
going to
counts. That's the way I see
a
it.
small 5 to 10 minute break after pools, just to let our commentators get water, use the bathroom, and
Where
everything. And then we're gonna
is
jump into our top 24.
the contribute button.
So the schedule is basically gonna be pools,
Oh, there you go, contribute.
short break.
Let's
top
see,
24.
they're at 22 bucks right now. I think I'm gonna throw in the 2 subs we just got,
Easy
so that's
peasy.
10. I'm gonna
Good
throw
to
in
us.
20 of mine,
Did we already get another donation?
and that'll
Did
make
we?
it.
Or no, the
No, I
code's
think that's
just
just all the codes
evaporated.
evaporating.
Holy cow, I'm not used to that. Wow.
Yeah, it's moving super fast. There are so many of you who pulled up tonight. So again, thank you guys for pulling up to WASD Granblue Rising number 3. We got the Pizza Hut, we got the follows, and of course
work?
the last
Oh,
4
no
codes.
steps.
So before we even get to the first stream match, we might be able to claim all of them, which
New record.
would be pretty cool to see. We're 4 out of 50.
Yeah, you can't out pizza the
There we
Hut.
go, that
so,
worked. So I
hit
took
that
the
link
2
before
subs
they
that you
come
guys
for
gave
ya,
me, and I
if
threw in
you
20
know
of
what I'm
mine, so we made it.
saying.
Nice little
So,
throw in.
all right, let's talk about let's talk about this first match real quick, because I think it's gonna be a fun one. Master Chipmunk is kind of like an OD 6 player. I would be
shit, we
shocked
got
if they're
time
not
to
still
ignore
playing
neutral,
6
guys.
because 6 is mad good in this game.
That's what we
I
do
am
in
not
games
familiar
nowadays.
with
We
Blue
ignore
Sky Guy,
neutral.
but
Y'all
looks
know
like they
what's
just 2-0'd Levitar, who I believe is also a 6 player, right, Imp? Am I tripping right now,
6.
Levitar?
Yeah, Levitar plays 6 as well.
Oh, there we go. I got my
Okay.
ducker. There we go.
Alright,
That'll
totally
definitely help.
phenomenal.
Let's turn
Avoided the
this up
6
just a
mirror
little
for
bit,
the
put it
for the
here.
first match of the day. But yeah, BSG
6.
coming in from the Strive scene as well, so a really strong Anji competitor. I also am not super familiar with who he plays in Granblue, but I am excited to see it. So, yeah, again, coming in against Master Chipmunk, a little bit of an upset against Levitar, taking it 2-0.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for them to head up to the stand.
They're just loud. I
Yeah,
don't know what to say.
I don't know. You have to have at least a entry level now. Yeah, more than entry level knowledge, I would say, if you wanna put one over on Levitar like that. So I'm excited to see what they got. We'll see. I'm just waiting on to get them.
Check. I'm just looking at my own volume.
That is
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to tap it like that. I was just trying to figure out what sounds good and what
Team
doesn't.
Spooky coming in.
Oh,
What's good,
Thank you for the
Spooky?
donation.
Yeah, even 30. Team Spooky, for those of you that don't know.
No, don't say
ran
how you modeled your stream
original
after me,
Granblue
please.
For months and months and months and months and months when this game came out and during the pandemic. Had a ton of great tournaments, so big thank you for that donation. That is very meaningful.
Yes.
Full circle
Yeah.
in some ways.
And the $5 from Amonto as well. So you guys, we're already at $60 in the match arena. Claimed all the codes. So many people. have
Those
claimed
codes
so
went
many
mad
calls
quick.
for
Good
all
job,
those
guys.
channels down there.
Those
We're
codes
at
are insta-gone.
$60 Before we even have a match on
God
the stream,
damn.
we're still waiting for them to head into the lobby. So again, thank you guys so
I'm
much.
gonna put
for all the
myself
support.
up.
We're
Let's
capped
try
out at
right
the big
around
256 entrants.
like there. That might be good.
Cool
All right.
Granblue action heading up to the stand. Some stacked names that I'm sure you guys are familiar with as well. I saw Diaphone. I saw Witch.
Mic check, 1 2 check.
So many other strong
That
players, some of
seems a
them
little better.
even signing up in the
Now I'm
last,
hella loud, but
half an hour,
that's
just
kind of
being
where
like,
we need to be.
okay, I see a pretty strong bracket. I might as well put my name into the
This
ring
bracket
as
is gonna
well.
be
And of course,
crazy.
all of you
They're
guys
not
in the
kidding.
chat
This
waiting
shit's
for
gonna
that
be
action as well.
insanity.
Thank you guys for stopping by.
Two names we were kind of talking about earlier that we decided if they
Yeah, but who
cross
cares?
paths,
This is
they
not
will
about
be
me.
on
This is
stream.
about them. You know what I mean?
Cool
We're just here to
Sticks
watch.
and, Tyrant.
That's the way I see
That
it.
Tyrant.
This ain't
He's
about me.
traveling. It's all right. It's legal. This isn't an overseas thing. There, but
It's
they're in the
avoided
same
the region
pool.
lock, yeah.
Yes, exactly. He has found a way to circumvent the
$85
region lock
now?
by
That shit is
simply
climbing.
coming to America.
Yeah.
Revolutionary.
He simply traveled over. Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
playing as well. Same pool as Acoustics.
Same
They have
pool.
They've got a decent amount of folks to get through.
I
if
mean,
they
I can't
wanna
tell
be
them
in
that
the
because if I tell them
winner's
that, they're
side,
just
but
gonna
if we
praise me
happen
more.
to, see
It's
them
gonna have the
talk to
reverse
each
effect.
other
So
in
all
the
I can do is
bracket,
tell you guys.
hopefully we can grab that one on
Wanna
stream
get
as well.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all want to see that real bad.
Yeah.
So somebody said, if you said Acoustics was playing 6.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, it's streaming to. I'm doing SpookyVision here and on YouTube through Axiom. But if you want to support them directly, here's their channel one more time. Shout out.
I think also 6.
I'll do
right?
it the proper way for y'all. So make sure to follow them, or you can watch it there directly. If you don't want to hear my dumbass talk and you want to listen to them, then go to this channel right now. Okay? You can say fuck Lord Spooky. I'm going to watch their stream directly. Just click on that link and you can do
I'm
it.
so sorry.
The
That's
stank face.
I don't know. Like some
All right,
people
Master
say she has
Chipmunk
some sauce, but
coming up against Blue Sky Guy.
Anything that's scary. I don't know. That's my hot take. Is I think Anila's kind of weak. Prove me wrong,
she's got some strong and simple tools, but as far as
The pop-up window asked before if I like Granblue Rising. I don't play this game. Doesn't mean I dislike or anything like that, but I do not actively play Granblue anymore. So for me, this is spectator mode.
Master Chipmunk versus Blue Sky Guy.
Vasaraga versus 6. All right, so it's Vasaraga that Blue Sky Guy was playing. This should be fun, though.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know. I guess the Vasaraga stomp the yard into the multiple follow-ups kind of gives that Anji energy, I suppose. All right, little brave counter to try and keep Chipmunk locked down in this corner.
Yeah, you got to spend that there. I think we're going to see that a lot from Master Chipmunk. Like,
what character would I play? I don't know. I probably would try Nier just because people are saying she's easy for a puppet character. And I've always wanted to play a puppet character, but I've always found them hard. So for me, it would be Nier.
Right here. So you get Fryoki from that. Armor power up. Instantly spends the bravery point. All right.
Oh, tried to air stall there, and it does catch on the other side.
This is probably pretty annoying for Vasaraga. 6 is just faster than he is. His fireball is only so effective. His damage is better than 6, but...
Alright, so Chip's next hit
his damage is better than 6, and he has armor. Those are the equalizers.
Raging strike to be blocked. There's no break here. Doesn't matter. Back throw. One command throw away, and there it is. Alright, spending the EX. Blue Sky.
Honestly, fuck the world. If your job can't handle that you're late one time, they can go after themselves.
Yeah.
Alright. These cats were...
Especially 2 days after Christmas or whatever. They can't handle that you were late.
That's the answer.
They need to check themselves.
I think with armor, that gets a little scary. You might be able to go through that with a certain follow-up, but... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if Blue Sky Guy is able to adjust. We're going to get the full corner conversion here.
Yep, and the raging.
Slowly but surely, Starbucks is losing all their union lawsuits. You love to see it.
His way back on out with the armor.
Deserved.
Oh, my goodness. Jumping over the fireball right there. Kind of a little frisky interaction with the axe. But we're gonna
that's why I was mentioning like armor. I bet his armor type moves are pretty good against 6, but most of the other stuff,
no, it's not. Excuse me.
6 is pretty good at ignoring.
Yeah, it might be too...
Armor's the equalizer. Uh-oh.
The hard knockdown. Didn't have enough meter for it, but still pulling off with the close L. One-touch situation for Master Chipmunk. Have to make your way out of the corner, and the ultimate is going to be enough.
He
Charge
could
on
do...
through. Raging Strike available as well.
No!
Oh,
Oh, that
no,
was
you
sick.
died for that. You died for that. Oh. All right, so Voss's ultimate command throw in this game is a true reversal. I believe that has frame 1 involved, so that was the
Yeah, you can just say
the
6.
logic there.
If the thing Seox or whatever confused you, just say 6 because that's what it is. He's 6.
You gotta get
Uno's 1, and then it goes through all the Eternals. Is that how it is with every Eternal? They're all a number? Like even Siete is just 7.
Might have had to commit to the super, but still now a little more threatening on the defense, but still back to the wall, waiting for that 50% to come back up in the back though. It's the strive in you. I see you, BSG.
Yeah. And Chip
it's crazy to think how casually there's just Eternals in this game and you can play as them.
In that scenario, so went for the chase down, but still wasn't enough. And now Blue Sky Guy's gonna get a fat combo into SPA. That's gonna hurt.
Big damage thrown.
He's doing lots of work with the tick throws. Wake up Skybound.
Yeah, there it is. No, once again, not gonna kill, but this should get Master Chipmunk out of the corner here. And in a pretty advantageous position.
The frame rate on the SPA is hella low for some reason.
More.
Ooh. It could be the event itself. He could be like watching in 30 FPS or something.
It's just gonna bring you right back into the corner and with the ult command throw.
For some reason, this doesn't look like a 60 FPS spectator, but it could just be me from seeing too many smooth games lately. Usually, this game looks really smooth when you watch it though, so that makes me think that maybe he's spectating in 30 FPS today. He was just saying about how he's not at his normal place where he's streaming, so I wouldn't be surprised if some things are a little bit off.
For Vasaraga as well, but just charging all the way down to the other side.
Vasaraga was never a popular character. I was sad when Fame stopped playing because Fame was like the only Vasaraga that I got to watch a lot of. Then he was like, I'm going back to, I think he went back to Guilty Gear or something like that. BB Tag, whatever his true love is.
But it's not enough. The EX Riot Stamp puts you in throw range as well. One BP on either side tries to make something, but no, not enough.
He has only one Brave. If Blue Sky gets like a real hit right now, he could probably kill.
Threat with the claws. All right, I like that spend right there. Next hit's gonna
one Brave Vasaraga combo must do ridiculous damage.
probably not gonna have to worry about taking a Raging Strike here either, because you are on the verge of facing Chip, trying to make something happen here. Blue Sky guy, no, okay, no. Oh,
Guard point, guard point.
Yeah,
Oh, he's dead. He's dead as fuck. He's beyond dead.
SSBA with 150 damage, more than enough to kill Savior channel points as Blue Sky Guy moves on with another 2-0.
I wasn't ready for that one, I'm not gonna lie.
I was not thinking that he would let it rock like that.
All right. Yeah, apparently Master Chipmunk was.
Hey, you gotta do that. That's Vasaraga, baby. You got a guard point, you gotta use it.
Yeah, Blue
Guard
Sky
point is
got
harder
through
to
with
safe
it.
jump
Wanted to
too
play the,
than regular supers.
six
Like if
matchup
you safe jump a
there.
regular
See
super
what
sky
they
bondar, you just blow to the
They
invincibility and
did
then you
so
land and you're
well
good, right?
well.
But when you
Another
safe jump
2-0.
through, or when you try to safe jump the Vasaraga one, if you attack into it, once it touches the guard point, the super
Especially
activates. That's it.
with the damage multiplier. The SSBA already might have killed at that health, but you know, no bravery points in the bank. Absolutely secured it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Who are we looking at next? For
Oh shit! What's up, Freak Master? How you doing, man?
We have some fun possibilities.
Thanks for the love, my friend. He said, "Happy 2024, almost there."
1 second, and I'll have that for
Yeah,
you.
Danny DeVito's too funny. He also has Darth Vader back there, but you gotta look real close to see it.
So I'm trying to find
all
another
good.
one real quick.
Okay.
Most of the
Yeah,
Danny
if you guys
DeVito
wanna
movies
follow
I
along
love,
with
but
that
in
bracket as
particular,
well,
I really
already
love
see
his
it in
work
the
on
chat.
that show.
Yeah,
It's
the
Always Sunny in
exclamation
Philadelphia.
bracket.
That show is funny
And
as hell.
I know we've already claimed all the
Even
codes,
how
but
he
you
ended
guys
up
are
working
being
on it
so
is funny.
generous. I see. Might have,
The
might have
staff
to
went
catch
to
up on
ask
some
him, thinking that he would
donations
say
here.
no, and he said
Speaking
yes.
of
And they
the
just like,
big
oh shit, we have Danny
25
DeVito on our show now. What do we
saying,
do?
Let's go, Granblue.
That
Much
shit was
love
too
and thank you
funny.
for the support.
What's good, Raph? Thanks for.
They
thanks
asked, they
calling
did
up.
for real. They asked him, completely expecting him to say no, and he was like, I love this shit. Where do I sign?
The GOAT. Up to 85, you know, a little bit away from that big 100.
Dude, I still can't believe how consistent y'all are with these donations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like we're
Oh, the Penguin and Batman Return. Yeah, that role. That wasn't one of his roles that I go out of my way to think about. But yeah, he was okay as that role. I'm trying to think of which ones are super memorable ones for me. Twins. That shit's funny as hell. He's so funny in Twins.
A little bit. You can actually see a couple links to some of the merchandise that Imp sells. My favorite of which is the Matches with Attitude hoodie. Can confirm, very comfortable. It's got Bardock on it, so it's pretty cool. You can see the breakdown right down there. $10.
Yeah, Bill Murray's another one that's funny. He's good at like mean, annoying guy roles. Like in Kingpin, when he was the douchebag bowler, he was so good. That shit was funny as hell.
Because it's a pretty sick sweatshirt. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Exactly. And speaking of drip, I'm sure you guys, while you were waiting in the pre-stream, you saw some cool illustrations and graphic designs over on the left side. So again, you know, in March, I believe, I want to say it's March 22nd to the 24th. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Shout out to anybody that's tuned in on YouTube as well. The YouTube guys are legit just lurking right now, but there's like around 20 or 30 monsters in there tuned in, hoping to watch some Granblue.
So hopefully you guys are excited. There's so many big
Your support's
events coming up,
appreciated.
even in, you know, the first few months of 2024, and especially with all these new games dropping on the horizon, it is a damn good time.
Damn, I forgot about that movie, Throw Mama from the Train. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Excuse me. Big shouts out to /GG, one of our resident fairy players, for the 15. Very clutch. That clears 100 right there.
That it does.
Damn, they hit $100 already. They hit $100 in the first match.
Follows as well. Thank you.
Oh,
That's
it's going to be
godlike.
Kai AI versus Amanto?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
This should be
NYC's
fun.
own Brandon. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Coming up to the stand.
Indeed. Amanto was like one of our regulars in
Yeah.
Vanilla Granblue too, so this is going to be fun. I haven't seen Kai AI play in a minute. I feel like the last time I saw Kai play was in like Blaze Blue or something.
Yeah.
I think it's been a minute.
He's an anime gamer for sure. Very strong in the French bread scene as well. And I think, you know, as I was
Gilbert
scrolling through the
Godfrey.
Twitter timeline, I swear I thought I saw him just get
Shit was
Masters
crazy.
today on Belial.
Man, today was a
So I
good
think
day.
That's who we're going to be seeing heading up
So
to the
far.
stand in a little bit.
We haven't even seen nothing yet. We only seen one match. Shit is hype. Today's gonna be an amazing day. I'm gonna legit play some gacha games after this and just chill.
I have not seen a ton of Belial in this game, which kind of blows my mind.
First, I wanna
because
see who's
I
gonna
just can't
win this
imagine a
tournament.
world where that character's not strong.
Right?
All right, and it is going to be okay.
He's definitely
so,
playing Cagliostro or
Amanto's on
something,
Nier.
right? No.
Interesting.
Oh God, it's near.
So we got our first Nier of the night. Amanto
Oh
versus
shit! All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is kind of an interesting matchup, right? It's one of the strongest characters from Vanilla, still kind of running a very similar. And
He's
strong
still good
game
as hell.
In Rising versus Nier, right? Obviously one of the strongest new additions to Granblue.
Yeah. And we saw
Oh, that's
right there-
cheap.
Oh,
Don't try to jump
no,
out.
You got scooped, son.
Don't try to jump. Don't try to roll. Get smacked by the heavies into Asmodeus. Perfect. Don't worry. Near players deserve it. Don't be sad about that. Perfect. Near players deserve everything that comes to them.
That's perfect right off the bat.
They knew what they were doing when they chose this character.
Trying to make his way in, playing a little more patient in the round 2. Amanto saying, okay, I gotta play real active on my offense here, but slowly working their way through the stock.
I've been playing a lot of this game Dislight, which is not that popular anymore, but it was popular when it first came out. And I still play the old SMT DX2 Gacha. Those are the two I play the most right now. I just do dailies in them mostly. It's just, you know how it is. Dailies are time consuming, so I save that for the end of the day after I'm done streaming.
Yeah, I love that use of the JU.
I've been working on streaming those games, like just my favorite gacha games, on like my little side YouTube channel. I just get lazy. After a while, I'm just like, man, I streamed for like 5 hours and I work during the day. I think I had enough streaming and I just don't bother. But eventually I'll be bored enough that after I'm done my regular stream, I'll be doing gacha streams probably. I don't expect anything to come of those. It's just for fun.
As soon as we saw that hesitation, just press far heavy and make it happen. Unfortunately,
man, that sucks, Thor Axiom. Sorry to hear, man. That's the worst when you invest in an account, and I don't even mean money. Time is an investment too. The worst is you invest into a gacha account and you play it for like a year or even 2 years, and then one day you log in and your account is just gone. Shit's crazy. Also, what's up, KM on YouTube? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in.
Could have risked it on the raw super, I guess, or the counter super even. But that's obviously that comes with its own inherent risk.
Exactly, yeah. It's the presence of mind as well. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, true. It does for you from the grind. You can move on to whatever game you want to play next, whether it's an RPG or a fighter or whatever else you want to do. You don't have to be attached to your phone out the hit. I try to do that with the games I play. Even if I know I'm going to miss out on something, I'm just like, you know what? I'm working right now. I'm not even going to look at my phone. The Granblue, speaking of, the Granblue gacha is extremely popular. Even amongst the community, I know many people that play. The last time that I did commentary with Ebonic Plague, he was definitely playing in between matches and during downtime.
Meaty Raging Strike. Not really panning out, and now you're kind of stuck in the corner. Can't check doll, but that puts you in a bad position.
Time to guess. Oh, he got out.
Never mind, we're sick with it.
Good job. Sometimes blocking works. How about that? Who would have thought?
Was that 8 frames? I think
sometimes just blocking, you can win.
Yep. The dash macro coming up huge. You know, 6XL obviously a really strong tool as well. It doesn't have the startup if you just have the macro map. Again, that 2U. Starting the pressure up here for Kai.
Good interrupt.
Over to the corner, and again that 2M catching you with the counter.
See, the problem with Amanto right now is he's too used to having power. So he's just pressing buttons on Wake Up and doing terrible things because he's like, if I just touch him one time, he's going to die. Bap, bap, bap. This does way more damage than in vanilla. Damn near killed her.
On the verge of taking this first game. Gonna have to start thinking about ship in a minute, but the frame trap 5L is gonna
bad touch. He just
taking the second game. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's the set. 2-0 for Kai. Seems
don't trust him when you're riding on the train.
The near matchup here, yeah. As we pull up for the replay, a little side swap action. Monto trying to keep the pressure on, but still, we had a lot of situations where Kai was just so patient on a lot of these block strings, not too pressed to try and swing into these frame traps, and then pull up for the 6XL to close it out.
That's exactly how you need to play that matchup too, right? If you're going too crazy with it, you're gonna
blocking is not for scrubs.
Traps, or you're gonna run into the normal spot where like it's okay, I'll DP right here because I know you're gonna challenge, so fine.
Character switch maybe?
I don't know. That was a big part.
No, was that too?
Very solid work.
Yep, good rotation of the defensive options here, but all right, next up to the stand, we're gonna be seeing Blue versus Disgaea. Okay.
So,
Keith Anthony wants to know how to invite people to lobbies. I don't even know, Keith, because I haven't been playing this new version. But you can probably just meet up with your friends at one of the empty or regular lobbies, in the worst case, and just be like, hey, go to this cabinet in room 20 that nobody goes to, or something like that. And then you can just play all you want.
Played Charlotta.
But the lobby should work. You should be able to make your own lobby and then make a password and invite them. I don't think it's any different than how it was before.
I gotta look that up right now because that's gonna bug the hell out of me.
Yeah, like Freakmaster said in the Twitch chat, if you set a password for your lobby, then it should work. So you make a lobby and you set a password, then you give your friend a password, and that should get them in, and then you can play.
Oh, it is Yule. Okay.
It's Yule.
Uber confirming in the chat. Speaking of the chat,
good luck, Keith. Enjoy Granblue, of course.
So if you use dash macro and then just press L, you do just get standing L. But if you hold forward, then you can get your dash buttons, dash L, dash M, etc., etc. So you have a little bit of control there as well, even though you're using the macro.
She seems like she was okay when she came out in vanilla, but she seems a little better in this game. The only problem is that a lot of the characters are better because so many characters got a good forward light.
It's instant. It's every.
So after a while, it's like, well, you all got better, but so did all these other characters. It's hard to tell where she's gonna end up.
In this game, but that is very helpful.
Yeah, with the strength of the dash normals, you know, even the 6XM, right, being a strong, you know, a lot of times lower or high poke at those mid ranges, but especially for 6XL off those, you know, even or minus +1 situations, you don't have extra frames to be wasting on that start.
And make sure to save your energy, guys, because this is gonna be a long tournament. God damn. Oh, they're moving quick though. Round 2 is almost done of this bracket already. That means they're moving quick. There's Lunar already in round 3. Uber Cheesecake round 3. Those are not surprises. Quotes, good job. We might actually see Narmaya today. Zeram. Jukum. Oh shit. Jukum's here. Hell yeah. Tempest.
8-frame lunge where you're plus after. Like it's.
They're about to start the next match.
If you space that right, it's strong. If you do it kind of
there we go.
like you can get blown up for it. Like I think it's strong, but I don't think it's overwhelming. All right, so this is gonna be
I got a full screen.
pretty standard. No, I can't even say that. We might see some cat and mouse going on here. I think Blue's gonna have to rely on his own game.
Man, I can't wait for Tekken 8. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind when that game comes out.
It's gonna be a fun one to just go right under some of the grenade setups. I think.
Lars Alexanderson. Too bad that's not in the actual game yet.
Game number 1, Blue versus...
If we beg enough, they might not. Their name is just Disgaea. I love that series. God damn, I put so many. I must have wasted at least 500 hours of my life overall on the Disgaea series. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so this is the game that Disgaea definitely.
Sad, spooky, but Disgaea is awesome. So.
Try to bait Blue to throw out a button, get it by the counter. Bending the EXDP. Oh, but back.
My favorite is probably still part 2.
Yep. Calling the lows, backstep with a shimmy.
Damn, that pressure's up. Woo!
Oh, to see some more of that. Blue
they were both sticky throw.
Has fallen for the old strike throw.
Sticky grenade. Full combo.
So wouldn't surprise me if this guy.
Oh, we got special combos. God damn, that was sick.
We got corner to corner.
Shooter.
With the super. That was a pretty saucy combo coming out there from Blue.
That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing the cool combo routes coming out from the useless players, but still not enough. Puts you into the throw range and back to the corner as well, but.
Oh, just take the A from Kazama. Kazama, right? And then you take Kuma, right? And it's Kuma. That's funny. That's funny and very easy to do.
All the character installs in this game are very strong.
You can get combos for 6XL. It's not just plus frames. Also, if they jump, you can get an air combo, depending.
Are you going to try and mash and take your turn back, or are you playing super patient, but the back throw? Two in the corner, set up. Grenade on, keep that pressure going.
Nice. Damn, we have the hard links too. I see you.
Strike to get in, able to continue that combo. Ooh, go for the setup, or was
this is definitely a Eustace monster.
Hard to tell. Is it a reset?
Monster or master, doesn't matter. They both fit. Brave.
I like the use of the BC there.
Yeah, you needed to. Yeah, you didn't need to, but it made life a lot easier for sure. Finds the right spot.
If you want to live, you probably don't want to deal with those grenades.
Straight to mid-screen. Yeah, that's just good matchup knowledge right there.
Thought that's right through the Foxfire. Gives you another chance to set up this full screen zoning.
Oof.
Guy really has to commit to get in here.
That's it. It's going to hit. Wow, not going to be enough to kill, but that is going to get Disgaea out of what was surely...
It was a regular SPA. It didn't even do that much.
All right.
Oh, that will do a lot.
You got a kill on this. Okay, there we go. Ooh, Blue built a 50-meter right at the end, right there. So if this guy had dropped that was
not really Frog Blog. I got a lot of work to do. I'm only right now at like 157. For me to be happy, I probably need to lose another 15 pounds from this point, and then we'll be talking.
You're really good at doing that in general, just playing these space trap games. Like case in point, able to punish the whiff throw. Blue finding the right spot. That 2M working out beautifully for Eustace.
But I did lose some weight at least. I can say that the process has begun for me to lose weight, which is the hardest part. Now it's just about sticking to it.
But no, after the throw tech, Disgaea pulling up here.
I don't think this is gonna kill. No, but this is throw range. Yeah,
you don't need a counter hit. You just need to practice. Just practice until you can do it. It's not that hard. You'll get it eventually.
One on the board for Disgaea.
I really like this character play for Disgaea. fits with their play style, especially when you consider like how they played Charlotte in the old game. I think this really plays to their strengths. I'm loving this pick so far.
I'm pretty sure they put those in the new mission modes. You know how they have the mission mode combos? I'm pretty sure every character has like a weird 4-4 light mission mode combo. So you can start with that.
When Blue is trying to swing, you're getting these whip punishes to push you all the way over to the corner as well.
Oof. All right, quick tech that time. An instant back throw. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that natural.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oof.
He might be dead.
You died for that.
He's definitely dead.
Wow, had super on deck too if you needed to spend it, but the button is going to be more than enough. Good stuff from Disgaea on set point now.
Oh no, got a little greedy on the roll there, gets caught out, but still the throws.
He's using the spot dodge really well too.
These cats are
that ain't easy to do.
Swift
upper.
I'm loving this.
Yep.
All right, that a little bit of a scary sway right there, but we're making it happen. Blue finally getting the turnaround. Sets up EX grenade. Going for the
he didn't even brave cancel. He just took it.
Guy and not biting.
How about that? Blocking works.
Sniped. Oh, what do you think? Is this gonna kill?
No way.
Nah, just going for the reset here. Didn't want to try and risk it. Save the BP as well. Have a few brave counters.
That wasn't even meant to be the end of the combo.
Try and bring it back. Force this guy to make the approach and use those resources. Full BP, full meter, but not a lot of health in the bank.
Yeah, they make it more like a gotcha every update.
You have enough? No, not
Eventually, you'll be logging in every day, and you won't even care about playing online versus. You'll be logging in just to get your cool items and shit like that.
No.
Eventually.
If you built the SSBA, that probably would have done it, but no, not.
It's like, I don't feel like playing today. I'm just gonna log in and do my dailies, then go back to what I'm doing.
That's why you don't want to spend all your brave counters early.
The antagonist said you thought I was doing a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. No, this is Granblue, man.
Right, wow.
You saw the idea from Blue, right? You know, you had.
Where'd you get Yu-Gi-Oh from?
The brave counters to save on that screen space, but this guy was just so good about pulling up and constantly getting the corner carry, even on the block strings, right? Just making their way over.
That was the hard part too, because like Blue played that pretty well overall in that last.
Swords of Revealing Light. Haha.
You got the life lead.
Pot agreed.
That as long as you can. I think that was the right call, but sometimes you just need a bad hit.
Yeah. Not able to close it out, unfortunately. But this guy moving on 2-0.
I mean, I've played both, but I played Yu-Gi-Oh some. When the, what was it, Master Duel or whatever, when that version came out, I played Chaos Max Dragon just because I wanted to be an asshole. Chaos Max Dragon is definitely an asshole deck. Either you have a way to kill Chaos Max Dragon or you lose. Like, pretty much that's how it works.
Again, 256 attendees for WASD Granblue Rising #3. So, yeah, a few of you guys pulled up this evening. So, again, thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for claiming all those Maturino codes as well. And let me check on over. The pot's looking a little larger than the last time I saw. So,
Chaos Max Dragon, it's like untargetable. It's like a dumb, untargetable 4,000 power. And then if you attack someone in defense mode, then it does double damage. And it basically tramples over, right? So what you do is you either target their thing that has low like battle points and then you just kill them instantly, or there's just so many ways for the deck to kill you in one turn. Millions of ways.
And I'm very excited for some of these.
But that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty much a kill you in one turn kind of game nowadays. There ain't really too much interaction in that game anymore, outside of like hand traps and things like that.
And I think it looks like
it's just as degenerate as a TV show.
Okay, I guess that makes sense, right?
You ever looked at the TV show and just was like, they sound like they're making shit up as they go along. Yeah, they pretty much is what the game is like. You're basically making shit up as you go along.
I guess it makes sense.
It's like, I'm going to fuse this into this, into this, and then fuse into that, and then now you're dead. The other guy's like, oh, okay, I guess I'm scooping now.
There's just nothing like my handsome man right here. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
MFCR versus Makona. We got 2 ULs in a row? Wow.
Very good at this version of the game. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. Ooh, yeah. All right, should be able to get the second. No, has to spend the.
Frogblog says that this character's popular online as well.
Safe jump.
I don't really mind. She's pretty cool. If you told me I had to fight UL players all day long, I'd be fine with that.
Counters to early is good in my book. Unfortunately, gets hit by the fluff dipper right there, and you're gonna need a little bit mid screen from that.
Yeah, losing a lot of space. Pulls up for the throw, back to the wall.
Ultimate DP. They gave Lance a DP. Can you believe it?
Word. Knowing Diphone, this version of the game, he has enough knowledge that he's gonna do basically what Tekken players like to do, like what I want to do when Tekken 8 comes out. He's gonna play like 8 characters to Masters or something crazy like that. Like, yeah, today I feel like learning this character, so we're going to Masters. Let's do it.
So that's
I can't wait for
take away
Tekken
one
8.
more bravery point from Akuna. So now you have a choice. You spend this right away to get off the EX projectile. You do. Now you are susceptible to Raging Strike, but next hit kills anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What's up, Nutella Jar? How you
At
doing?
that point, you've lost anyway because Chip would have killed you. So I like the commitment to spending the resources.
Exactly. Precarious already, no health in the bank. You got to be a little bit bold with it. MFCR takes the first round, stuck in the corner again, but beautiful DP.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Uni 2, is that the game that comes out the same week as Tekken? I know there's a fighting game coming out the same week as Tekken 8.
Yeah.
All these anime games done fucked up because somehow they came out in a way where they got Spooky to not play them. Which is crazy because I usually play every anime game. Somehow all these anime games fucked up.
Sometimes you just don't want to spend.
I don't know how, but they did. The fact that I'm not playing them means they did something wrong.
Knowing exactly when to press that 5L to stuff the Fluff Dipper. I love it.
There's no way that I'm trying Uni 2 when Tekken 8 is coming out at the same time. Impossible. I won't even touch Uni 2 until like 2 months later or something probably.
I don't think it's quite throw range, but now, you know, with the chip damage off of that Brave counter, throw is enough.
Wow. That was a big
Tekken 8 is just too godlike. That shit transcends anime.
Very clear that Makuta just went.
That game is the ultimate
Do you
anime.
not know? Okay, I'm gonna throw you.
Yep. Oh, do you not know that the Brave
Bad
counter
idea.
did enough chip for that to be able to kill? Now we're tied up 1 apiece on the round count. MFCR still fighting.
Yeah, I mean, that's on them. I'm not saying that they shouldn't necessarily dodge Tekken 8's release date, but
All right, gotta get the
it's
side
real
switch
on them.
combo. EX Rekkas. No, we had enough.
yeah, it does. What are you talking about, Raph?
You get a full
Tekken 8 has godlike replay takeover. Are you serious?
Safe jump again. Not spinning that EX Fireball quite yet.
Tekken 8 even tells you. Tekken 8 replay takeover even tells you the right combo you should have done, the right punish you should have done. It tells you which throw break you were supposed to do. It tells you everything.
Back here, but gets caught up in the DP.
Oh, speaking of DPs, getting a big one baited right there. MFCR taking that first game. That was pretty impressive. Definitely.
They have
good
replay
comeback.
takeover on Under Night?
Yeah.
Is that why you mentioned that?
Staying alive here as we head into game number 2.
All right, I think the play for Makuna right now is if you,
Okay, that's
you
cool.
have to win neutral right now. Lance is too good at carrying you to the corner, and you have to bait the DP. That's going to be layer 1 right here because I still can't believe he didn't need it. He didn't need it.
Tekken 8 has everything. It has a better colorblind mode than every fighting game I've ever seen that has colorblind mode. The only thing it doesn't have is, you know how Street Fighter 6 has for blind people, it has the tones where you can tell how far away you are to the opponent. That's the only thing that it doesn't have that I can think of as far as accessibility features go.
Like you said, Lennox.
Yeah. Mid-screen, so you're not going to get a ton of reward right there. Didn't want to spend the resources, but that's okay. That's worth it in the mental damage alone. Or at least the understanding of like, okay, I need to be more strategic about where I use this. Speaking of strategic, Delta Leap, big brain activity right here.
Yeah, they might just be hoping that things are popping around that time and everybody's going to play like every game, but like,
I'm stuck in the corner with the Raging Strike confirmed. Going.
there's just no way that you're getting me to play any other fighting game around that time.
I really
Impossible.
like how MFCR used.
What's up, Silent Soul Ken? How you doing?
Instead of EX, like you see in a lot of setups. I am pretty sure
They have
that
different
light
ones too,
and
Nutella
that
Jar. So they
range
have a
was
mode
+4.
that's good for
So,
people that are only colorblind to
that's
red.
perfectly fine.
They have a mode for people that are like true colorblind, like albino
great
style,
option.
and then they have other ones too that I don't even know what they're for, but I'm assuming they're for other also rare forms of
Cool
colorblindness.
down healthy there in the corner situation, but all right, little sweep puts you into the corner. MCR trying to look for the 2M sweep, but the jump out. All right, there we go. A little wall run action.
All right, so if you're not familiar with the concept,
Yeah, supposedly the game that won also has amazing. I forget what game it was, but supposedly the game that won also has amazing accessibility features.
that is going to allow you.
But
to
I was very disappointed that Street Fighter 6 didn't
when
win
you're that
at the
close,
time.
all of us, we're just.
I was like, that's
holding
bullshit.
seven,
That Sub 6 has
out of
everything. How
bounds
could
off
they
the
not win
ball
for accessibility?
At all times, you have to respect it.
Yeah, some scary movement. Can be, yeah, even if you're looking for the reaction anti-air to it, it's faster than you might think, right? Yeah, and again, able to get your turn off of the wall cling.
MFCR is doing a much better job of challenging some of these minus frames, though. Not as scared of the DP. Oh, okay, the cross-up not working out right there, but that's okay. Runs into the DP, going for the, safe jump. You do have time to set up a EX Fireball there, too, but like I said earlier, definitely worth saving the resources.
See, but Relink at least has the casual games. Like, I'm cool with that. I just want to mash on Relink and be, I don't know, Narmaya or something. So I want to pick somebody that's really cute. That's basically all I want to do in that game. If none of those work, I'll pick Charlotta and mash buttons.
Oh, this is bad. Raging Strike. Yeah, can't break it. But
He
can't
has no.
convert.
Oh
Yeah,
my
meter.
God! Look at his life. There's nothing there. That's crazy.
I feel like that happens so
Holy
often, right?
shit.
Especially in the beginning, of this game. A lot of us looking for the
Lancelot,
super.
that's a Dragon Knight right there.
I drained some of their BP. Let me go for the Raging Strike. I'm ahead in the resources, and then you realize, oh, I used all of my meter.
That's insane. That Lance lived.
Super. Now I don't have a follow up. If I'm not in the corner, I can't convert off this.
Yeah, I'd be lying to you if I said I hadn't done that before recently.
Me too.
That's how it be sometimes, But you gotta learn to play around that.
So there's Relink and there's the new Yakuza.
Funneling in every once
I'm
in
not
a
playing
while.
anything but Tekken 8.
But I'm pretty sure
All
some
these other
characters
games,
get at
they're
least
not
another
they're not
hit
even
close
touching a
to
penny
the
from my
core,
wallet.
don't
They
get
all
full
fucked up.
combo. So
They
part of
chose
that
the
is
wrong
really
time to
just,
come
like,
out.
Knowing your conversions, right?
Yeah.
None of those games are touching my wallet until they're on discount or something.
Over here in Granblue Rising, so even the really strong vanilla players still kind of getting used to it as well, right? And especially in the heat of the moment, trying to close out the set.
2B for Rising? I mean, I'm not even a huge 2B fan. I just think it's fun that they're gonna put it in the game. Like when 2B came out in Soul Calibur, I was hyped. You know why? Because I went online and I fought 100 2B players. That shit was funny to me. And then I knew the matchup. Every time a 2B would fight me, I would destroy them. They hated fighting me. You can even ask the stream. That shit was funny. The first day, the 2B players were destroying me. By the second day, the 2B players all hated fighting me. It's like, why does this guy know the matchup? Because I fought all of you. I fought the entire 2B army. Of course, I know the matchup now.
And if you know me, you know I know a thing or two about pizza. But it looks like we're gonna have. Oh,
They were leaving me hate mail.
Next, actually.
Okay. Lunar versus
Yeah, and Rising, I expected to be the same thing. I expect to fight the 2B army, and then by the end of it, I expect to be like, why the fuck does Spooky just always beat our ass? Yes, because I fought all of you. I know what you all like to do.
Nezu did play CAG. I have no idea. They're still on CAG.
FF7 Rebirth, I'm not playing that shit until summertime, bro, most likely. You don't understand how serious I'm about Tekken 8. Like, y'all don't get it. Y'all see it when it happens. You guys don't understand how serious I'm about that game. That game is probably the most amazing fighting game ever created. That shit's crazy how good it is.
Right? Diaphone, a big example of someone who's swapping week after week to different characters. The content brain, he was on Grimnir. Of course, we know him for Zoe in the vanilla version.
Y'all are thinking, Spooky's gonna play Tekken a little bit and then he'll go back to his RPGs and his Mr. No, not happening.
So we've already seen a few nears.
And we playing Tekken a lot.
We saw Diaphone rocking it as well later on, but yeah, again, waiting.
Chili Daddy, everybody probably. I'm not saying every single character, but there's no way I'm playing only one character.
When Yule first dropped, being in Diaphone's
I didn't even play one character in 7. I played like 5.
NLBC Online. Best Yule.
Okay.
First Yule to win NLBC Online. And now I feel really old.
Yeah, right? Oh, man.
Yep, better than
Crazy.
Shock
That's
Fu.
when Yule was busted
And I
too,
love
right?
Shock.
Like, when she
High
first
five,
came
Shock.
out, she was... Yeah.
So I'm a relative newcomer to the Granblue scene. Lennox and Imp have been, rocking with WASD, hosting tournaments for the vanilla scene for so long. But me, I'm not familiar with the war crimes of Old Yule. Tell me a little about it.
So that's actually when I was taking a break. So I missed the entirety of that. Yeah, I took a little break after Belial came out because I was making myself angry.
You'll see Chloe in like season 3 DLC when they finally run out of ideas for who to add. They'll throw Chloe in there. Oh God, Caglios the Mirror?
But somebody said like.
Oh shit.
Oh my. Far Ab, excuse me, not Far Edge. Yeah.
He said, "Oh my."
She had a couple crime buttons, I guess.
Okay.
We are getting the Cagmere here though. Have you ever seen?
Yeah, but the thing about FF14 is that's not a permanent disappearance. You played for like 3 months and then you did everything, and then my character's maxed out now. What am I gonna do? Back to fighting games. It's not as big of a deal as you realize.
It's the slowest thing you've ever seen. It's one of those two.
You can't blame them for the expansions being good. That just means they're making a good game.
It's gonna get crazy. No. This is gonna get wild. This is going to be utter madness.
Between these two.
Yeah, oh yeah, especially now, like with the ultimate skills, with the addition of ultimate skills, like there's almost no reason for Kang not to just wild out. So
yeah,
we're gonna.
Oh God, Alchemist versus Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Cagmeres are the definition of chaos. I believe you, Uber. That rock just waiting on the side there, Spike, putting you at the full screen, set the trap down, but no, air TP brings you all the way over to the corner anyway.
Oh no, bite on the shimmy right there. 2L to check the trap, and yeah, good patience. Okay. not able to get the full conversion.
Yeah, but that just means that they were an MMO player. They were never a fighting game player. If they can get that locked down by FF14 after being able to do everything that they can do, then I don't know what to say there. That just means that they don't care. They care more about playing RPGs.
You're able to bait that anti-air, you know, you can get a huge opening here, but the Golden Throne reversal. There we go.
Yeah, that move feels super bad to get hit by. Yeah. Side switch here. Yeah, just barely checking that. Almost gets caught by the spear there. That's a big part of this RPS.
I did watch a bunch of FMA Brotherhood, like I said I was gonna do for Christmas Eve / Christmas, and it's been fun. I'm kind of moving slow on making progress and watching it though. I'm still on like season 2.
They're both just waiting for each other to run
step it
on
up.
in, but Lunar runs on in with the 6-6L. More than enough damage to kill off it too.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of close round right there, but Lunar is making it happen.
Yeah, I missed out on the original FMA, but Brotherhood, I think is Brotherhood just a remake of the original one, or is Brotherhood like its own plot line?
But we'll see. Nezu, I believe, made a pretty decent run last week, so.
Okay. All right, keep you locked down. Tries to.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about the original, but Brotherhood's great.
So bad. That might have been a small drop.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 alchemists going on. They're both pretty annoying. The main thing that's strong about her is that she has really good aerial movement. She's not the best period, but she's up there as far as things she can do in the air. So she has like air teleports. She has ways to delay her movement. She got air specials. She's pretty annoying. See what I mean?
Wow.
It makes it extra annoying in the mirror because good luck predicting all your own options. You think you can predict all this weird shit you can do? It's hard to even anti-her.
That is going to cost you. Lunar able to take
Lunar.
game 1.
Yeah, so much on the mind, right? So tricky with the air TPs, the Golden Thrones as well, that when you're finally stuck at the 1 versus 1 DP, once that Raging Strike lands and you haven't spot dodged, you're out of bravery points to even look for the counters. So able to clean it up for game number 1 here.
Yeah, relying on spot dodge to deal with.
Oh yeah, Cagliostro's Omega annoying. That's part of her power. It's not just the traps too. It's like I said, the aerial movement. Her aerial movement is amazing.
Yeah, keep it invincible, baby. Oh no, and I always forget how high that kicks you up. Just enough for traps. Is that? No, not enough to kill.
Get webbed. How do you shot web? Why did I think of that? Spider-Man meme.
Oh wow, there it is. All right, just ultimate spear. Sometimes that's what you need.
That's too funny.
I do love how that.
The ultimate skill is she drops a statue of herself on you.
SBA is my favorite in the game. It is just the funniest thing.
The golden stat. Look back. That's me. That's alchemy.
That's alchemy.
Nice teleport.
Oh, all right. Gets the far heavy confirmed too. Let's go. Lunar should be able to get the traps in the corner.
Ooh.
So all the people that are still here from StageJam stream, after watching 2 or 3 matches, how do y'all think StageJam would do? Tell the truth. StageJam would beat the shit out of a lot of these people, wouldn't he?
Try and make themselves a hitbox with the Golden Throne as well.
Maybe not Lunar, because Lunar's like really good.
Definitely.
I think if he ran into Lunar, he'd be in trouble. But
oh, what? That was so cursed. All right, so it looks like Air Throne beats.
Great, Nate Riley. How you doing?
Yes, so yeah. The false body's interacting right now, but the seal seals it out. Round on the board for Lunar and set point as well.
That would have been chip right there anyway. I don't blame you guys for trying something. That was
exactly
worth the risk.
Might as well back.
Ooh, wow.
Bam, the full run under.
So close.
Cross you up into the
counter
corner.
hit only.
Loses a little bit of corner carry, but the EX spin brings it right back.
Wow, able to tech that throw too. That run up would have caught me. I'm not gonna lie. I was not.
Giving people the boot. Yeah, grind still grind. Grind, does one combo and kills you.
Teleport Oki. Okay, has to spend the brave counter, and I like that. Gets baited, and you already have that good positioning too. We're gonna side switch. We're gonna side switch. Yes, we are.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'm not talking about Sage. I'm talking about me. I know a lot of other people are switching leverless, but I'm too old for that shit.
That did not work.
Yeah, I tried to hard.
My hands are plenty happy with the Sanwa lever that we used for 30 years of fighting games. My hands are plenty happy with that.
Oh, the wake up Raging Strike, right?
Damn, that was beast. Siegfried's really good. Umbra block. If you like Siegfried, play him. He does too much damage. He has plus frames on a lot of buttons. He has range. He's a little bit slow on some buttons. That's his only weakness.
You were gonna go for the meaty, but now you're the one getting.
Siegfried is like, it's weird to say it like this. He's like the new Percival. If you thought Percival was cool in the previous version, he's like,
iteration of that
I hate to say it like this because Percival is a cool character, but he's kind of better Percival.
Like, jab string or something to space you out a little bit. Wait until they throw out like a far M that's just barely gonna hit. Try to break that, do the brave counter because they'll miss sometimes, right? And you'll whiff punish them with Raging Strike, and it's very funny. I don't think it's optimal, but it's hilarious. So all of you should try that.
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, I'm definitely not knocking anybody that wants to learn Levelers. It seems like Levelers is right now one of the most modern control schemes that you could rock for a fighting game.
There's play behind it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna ignore the Cagliostro downplay in the chat. Good stuff.
There's always a CAG downplay in the chat.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean,
you can do that too if you want, Bank. You can have a keyboard stick.
Well, CAG had to lose.
Basically.
That's how it goes. The results don't lie.
Some people, what they do is they have buttons and then they have WASD. Some people have everything is just keyboard.
That's a Lennox question.
Who does
Danny DeVito
Some people have straight up modded
Danny
keyboards where they mod a
DeVito is
keyboard
actually a
like
little
USB and then they use a Brook converter and the keyboard's just modded so that only WASD and the attacks they need do something. The other buttons don't even do anything. So even if you press like spacebar by accident, well, if you want spacebar, you have it on there. But let's say you press, I don't know, a button by accident that does nothing in the game, right? Then they just won't do anything because you modded your keyboard that way.
Oh, I see. That's the
RPS around it.
The 50-50. I see.
You start baiting him and then he Raging Strikes you and you tilt. It's very funny.
You're like, how am I getting hit by this? And how are we getting hit with the $18 direct contribution?
Nice. They're at $150 already. God damn.
$150.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, I'm still number one. Hey, thank you, chat, for contributing. Because of that, we're number one right now. Isn't that sick?
Thank you guys so much for the generosity.
Big thank you. That's
Is Siegfried a Rugal reference? No, Siegfried is a Granblue character.
we still have a lot.
No reference to Rugal at all.
In this bracket, though. I don't know if you guys.
Siegfried is one of the 4 Dragon Knights in the storyline. So the 4 Dragon Knights are Percival, Lancelot, Siegfried, and Vayne. Vayne is one of the DLC, so he's coming. I don't know when, but eventually we'll have Vayne also. They're an important part of the story.
Wow, it looks like they made it up. Uber. Uber's actually getting. Uber beat Cello 2-0 and now has White Lunar. That's actually going to be a banger game.
I'm pretty sure that they're just copy pasting what he does in the game.
Yeah, these are all good games. Oh no. Are we? No, we're gonna run that on stream after. It looks like. Have a nice day.
Yeah, because there's Soul Calibur Siegfried.
So just to give you guys a
I don't know. Do you got me there on that one? Who's the strongest Dragon Knight in the story?
Broody versus Jukum.
Yeah, I think each Dragon Knight has like their own element. So Percival's default is fire. Lance's default is ice. Is Siegfried dark? Let's check, because I'm curious.
And then it's going to be Diaphone.
Let's see. So Siegfried default is...
Alrighty. So Sin, I'm not too familiar with who they play. SQ, I know a...
Siegfried default is Earth.
Okay, so I remember someone in the chat was asking...
And let's see what Vayne's default is.
Sticking around. We're about to see a little bit of that. SQ, I know, is very well known for the fairy.
Vayne default is water?
Too great about her.
Is water count as ice, or are they both water?
Assuming we're gonna be
that's the regular Vayne. Okay. I'm just going to look at Lance one more time.
I hope so.
Just so I'm curious.
Zeta's been getting a lot of talk about how strong she is, but I feel like I haven't seen
water, yeah. So there's 2 of the Dragon Knights are water? Is that really how it is?
SQ's like the only Zeta I've really seen.
Yeah, Diaphone's here tonight. He's in the
I'm
bracket.
excited to get some more of it. Okay, so Sin is on Zoe still.
There's also some other tournament winners in this bracket too, so he's not the only person that's won a tournament in here. Senpai Spider's in this one, who for sure has won a tournament, and there may be 1 or 2 others.
They were really stepping up their game. Like I want to give Sin full credit. Like yeah,
I think Cat is also the water / ice, but since we're talking about her, why not look it up? It only takes me a second. Catalina, the default Catalina is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, also water type.
Playing around the system mechanics really well too, which you love to see. Oh, I even have to refresh this.
But Cat's not one of the Dragon Knights.
All good.
Cat is just.
You're getting a lot of corner carry.
Cat.
These spear specials will immediately put you into the corner as long as SQ's got the.
I don't. Do they ever explain why Catalina's so powerful? Is that ever explained? It's just so Catalina's powerful. Don't fuck with her.
Yeah, that is a ton of damage. All right, now you get to eat this pogo mix. Yeah, I'd spend it there too.
I'm good.
SQ playing Zeta versus Sin.
DP, one of those two.
Yep.
You're at throw range. This is gonna be rough. Oh, okay. Text with the button. It looked like that's all right.
Spot dodge on the beam. Still SQ at the scary mid range, but Sin finally gets an opening.
Yeah,
her super still looks so awesome. The first time I saw that super, the Zoe one, I was for real amazed. It looks so good.
Right there. That aerial, what is that? 2-2U, I believe it is.
I think so. Yeah, it's scary, right? You know, Zeta. I feel like if you're not familiar with her, it's easy to be like, oh, she probably wants to, you know, rush you down, pull up with the spears as well. But she has a lot of really good presence at the mid and the full range, right? The beam, obviously something to to be messed with, or a force to be reckoned with, rather. And also the mobility.
Yeah, in the early storyline of Granblue, just know that Kalina was so powerful that Gran and Lyria were like, yeah, we can't beat her. Can we, like, get her to join us? They threw a back door. They're like, hey, can you, like, join us? Because, like, we can't fight you. We'll lose.
Maybe less so with the ultimate skills now, but I don't know. We'll see. I still think.
Speaking of the ultimate skill, the spear from the top rope, right? SQ's like, yeah, they're pretty good.
Damn, Sin is really bringing it back though.
That shield that she has looks amazing.
Full float there on the end.
There we go, one apiece. And take to the skies off the DP on hit. Oh, baits on the brave counter as well. Perfect spacing.
This Zoe is acting up right now. Oh my God, the extension. And we get plus.
Pop off too. That's sick. All right, I had not seen that combo yet. Let's go.
Yeah, the almost full recharge on the dragon meter as well, but you've lost a lot.
Nope, that's plus frames, buddy. That is plus. Sorry.
All right, let's see. We're gonna spend everything. Yeah, hell yeah. Set it up.
Good block.
Blocks the overhead spins. The brave counter. Yeah, you kind of needed to.
They have one brave left.
You're just fighting to stay alive
right now. This is mad damage. This is so much damage. Oh my God! Look at the life.
Doesn't even spend the ultimate.
No! My God! I'm so sorry, SQ. I'm so sorry. Why did I jinx her like that by even saying anything?
For SQ, but Sin.
Fuck.
Wrong game one there.
She could have won.
That was scary, right? You got the full screen corner carry. You're stuck against the corner. You're like, 100 meter on the Zeta, but still able to bring it back. And the sweep actually catches you out. So, you know,
I definitely cursed her just now. I'm so sorry, SQ.
Trying to take to this guys with the spears as well. So trying to keep her grounded.
Wow, all right, able to get the conversion.
Anyway, I see some YouTube monsters up in here. What's up, Beans, the Stars Line, and Doc Tessa? Am I hyped for Evo Japan? Yeah, Evo Japan is always good every year.
Yep.
As far as what to enjoy, as far as watching high-level play, Evo Japan is always up there.
Not able to really get anything for it, and you might.
I especially love the side game stuff. Like I think this year, they're doing some type of arcade thing. I don't know what they've announced and what they haven't announced. I just know that they want to do something arcade related.
Didn't believe in the hidden SQ.
Yeah, how to play is here, Bank DOS.
Definitely needed that.
I believe. Or am I thinking of Have a Nice Day? Have a Nice Day is here. How to play might also be here. They enter like every tournament, so probably. I wonder if this was capped.
Tries to go for the parry, but the EX is not going to catch the projectile
Damn.
there. Sin makes their way back out of the corner with some dragon.
No, I didn't see that. Well, I didn't see Tega's name.
Doesn't
necessarily mean they're not in it.
That's going to hurt a lot more, though. A much better starter here for Zeta with that close age.
BAP. SPA. Skybound Art.
But my goodness, you are certainly in throw range right here. Sin now down a bravery point too.
Available. You have a couple DPs as well, but are you gonna let it rock? No, just go for the DP all the way.
Great, Wakanda. Enjoying this tournament.
This is a situation where you want to like take a hit first before you cash out. Like I don't know, threatening that.
She did.
Right now is very
SQ Frogblood. SQ entered Granblue NAOBC anything whenever she could. She entered Strive mad times, and I believe she also entered this a few times.
Oh.
Tried to pull down the mid range with that beam. Tried to bait out a reaction for so
I'm surprised that
long,
she didn't get animation for that.
Patience absolutely paying off. Brave counter puts you.
It has to be really close, huh?
Chip damage range. It's scary.
Yeah, you gotta worry about spending the last one. Oh no, one more. Excuse me. Lands the throw. Oh, one more of those is gonna kill.
Break. No, it's so tall.
That hits so high.
It's tall as hell.
Play from Sin, able to outlast SQ in round 2. Wow.
And now we're at set point for Sin as well. Might be looking at sending SQ down to losers, and with a start like this, looking pretty good on it as well. Low on the dragon gauge, but still you have the corner.
Sin's doing a great job of running pressure.
Ooh, the Tiger knees.
Like this is the best I've seen them play.
Yep.
Right now, SQ is just trying to fight back. Fight back, SQ!
So you don't have a lot of dragon gauge left, so you're just looking for a knockdown or any opportunity, but SQ knows that. Staring at the top of the screen, but the reversal throw gives you a little bit more time to breathe.
Counter didn't work.
It's at the beam, no dragon.
They have no wyvern. They have no wyvern. Rush that shit down.
Any opportunity
they have no wyvern.
Might be looking for the old dragon as well. Dash.
Fuck. Defensive throw again. And the Wyvern's
She's got
coming
so
back
many
any
options, like,
second
her
now.
budget's so good.
Son of a
Dragon Gate
bitch.
down
Oh.
just means, like, your keep out game's still sick. Wow, that was. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I knew Sin had like a good.
That was tough.
Good chance going into that, but I wasn't ready for the 2-0. I wasn't ready for the 2-0, bro. That was.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, Zoe's fun to watch. One of my
I was a
favorites.
kid
So
when
let's
I
see.
said
Do we have some
that.
questions about who entered the tournament? Some fan favorites. So let's take a look and see if any of them are here. The first one was Tega. Let's see if Tega entered. Nope, no Tega today. Who was the other one? I saw another fan favorite that people wanted to see. Not have a nice day, but
Great job.
who was the other one? They have a really generic name.
Oh, did we hit top 4 payout and I missed it?
We did 151 over there in the match arena. Again,
Is that how
thank you guys
they were
so
thinking
much
of
for all
have
the
a nice
love, all
day?
the contributions.
Oh, they are
And I see
here.
so many Pizza Hut.
Oh, how to play, my bad.
Pizza Hut. Follow Pizza Hut. So thank you
No,
guys
not
so
today.
much. Whether or not you put some actual, money out of your own pocket, or if you scroll through on those links and said, "Oh, let me toss them a little bit of extra
We
money."
can take a look at
out of,
how it's going so
just
far
Match Arena's paycheck,
while
we
they set up the
will
next
take it.
match.
Thank you guys
So
much.
right now, Diaphone is 1-0. Damn, the bracket is so huge that getting out only gets you to top 24. God damn. All right, well, they need one more to get top 24 up against me again. Imp versus Prada. I want to see this because I don't even know who these players are. Who's Prada and who's Imp? Prada beat MFCR. Who are these cats? Y'all know these cats?
There's so
Hopefully
many.
a lot of people are
Very
streaming their
interesting.
runs, right?
That's the type. Those are the type of matches that I want to see. When it's two people that I don't know who they are, that's like, please put that on the stream.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's how I always feel
I
about
still
it.
want to see
All right.
Omniscythe just crack
Pool
and break
2.
out Lancelot for a run. I really want to see that. Like, put an
Zippy over here trying to get out into top 24 winners. Romantic versus Merp. That should be
I
fun.
don't even think she's a bad character, right?
Yeah.
I think that. Oh,
Kalisto,
he's clowning.
pretty far.
That's cute.
If he
No,
makes
I
it
like- I
past the
just
next match,
think
you gotta
that
fight
that
MBK though.
character,
That's gonna be scary.
everything that she
MBK is
does,
really good. Who the hell did
there's a
MBK
character
lose
that
to?
does
What the
well.
fuck?
That's
I
the
think most
problem.
people would agree with outclassed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like,
All right.
now.
yeah, exactly.
These must be good.
Kind of like how like Percival got like kind of power crept. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just.
All right, pool 3.
All right, so Jukum with like the swag.
Oh,
that's
Death
coming,
Star.
too.
All right, let's go.
I'm a big fan of this one. And of course, got the good
Virgil
swords,
Jr., yeah.
too. Yeah. Oh, it's the glitch.
Wow, Jukum plays Lance now?
He need himself Jukum to troll Jukum a little bit, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes when you have the loading screen, it does copy over the names, but no, we got.
It does
Jukum
that every
all the way
time.
at
That bug
3
is just like a
on
bug.
6.
It always says
they
the
just
same
been
person's
swapping
name
sides
twice,
back
and
and
sometimes it
forth.
has
Yeah,
the same
Brian
character
Fenton
twice when
kind
it's
of
only
either positioning,
one
but you gotta
character.
remember Lance has that
That shit
DP
feels
now.
like it's not a bug at this
yeah,
point. It's
very
just like
strong.
broken. They need to
This
fix
is
it.
gonna be one of those matchups.
It's
where
past
it
the
feels like
bug.
we're just gonna be trading resources left and right.
Yep.
Big part of this game is just to bait out your opponents.
It's not even a big deal. It's more like a visual annoyance.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Yeah,
that's
baiting
fine.
out the bait, tried to go.
Doc
for
Tesla
throw
says
bait,
this is the
Jukum
battle of the
takes
top
to the sky,
tiers.
Slashing on the way down here, fighting for this mid-screen spacing, but no, the run up with the slash. Oh,
Yeah, that's
They
sick,
jump?
my
Yeah.
friend. Oh no. Still gets the hit. Able to set up the
Setups.
ball, empty jump low. Gonna have to spend that. Gorilla Blade is on cooldown.
They're either
Float,
gonna
there it
counter
is
or
again.
brave.
Nope.
Oh, good throw. That covered both. That was smart. Oh my god, we take the reset too. Counter hit. He was mashing.
Puts the first round on the board for Jukum.
Yeah, these two characters are pretty good about. Lance was always about skipping neutral. They had the nerf Turbulence. Do you remember the first version of Turbulence where it was invincible all the way through? That shit was comedy. You could only air throw him or something like that.
All right, we're gonna
Good
see
point.
another Brave Cat here. No, just the two.
You would try to do something and he would ground pound you.
Yeah, great
Like,
spacing
dummy.
recognition
Don't you know I'm
throw
saying?
there.
Slot. You can't press
Yeah,
anything.
and gonna get the punish on the heavy Gorilla Blade. Corner to corner carry, I believe. Yeah, EX claws. We're going all the way down. Hits
Setups.
combo limit. Goes for the reset too. Looks like got hit. That
God
wasn't a- that
damn.
wasn't a
He
guard
got hit.
punch, that was
I think
straight
he
up
got raw hit trying to get out. Setups.
Jukum in a rough spot.
Invisible
Throw range
walls.
still
Isn't
got
that cheap?
3
He has
DP
an
in the
invisible
tank,
wall
but
for his
gonna
wall
opt to
dives.
use
He doesn't
the
even need a
DP
real
instead.
wall.
Try to bait
That was
the,
still behind you, yeah.
Yeah. That was
The comeback
that was
is real.
a
The
bait
comeback can
attempt
happen.
on the-
He might be dead right now. No, come on. I can't even say anything. Fuck. Every time I say something, it's a jinx.
Excuse me.
So much mobility on both.
He could have
sides.
definitely won.
Slash swipes you off the screen. 1 round apiece here.
Wild. All right.
Bank DOS.
Good stuff.
I love the wait until they're free to play strategy. That's extra cheap.
Play this matchup a
Just
ton.
beware because you know the week that they make Nier a free character, everybody's gonna be playing Nier, not just you. So watch out. You're gonna have to fight the mirror match all day, every day.
You just got caught in,
Hope you're ready for
situation
those.
that time. Damn.
Explain. White keeps it going. Right
Nothing tells you your character's
oh
top tier
God, throw
more
as
than
well.
fighting the mirror match 20 times in a row.
That should kill. We should be able to super off this. Oh, no. Rudy going to be taking that first game with a perfect, no less. Good stuff.
Damn.
Yeah. It was so back and forth in those first 2 rounds, but Broody had the download going into that
True.
final one.
That's one nice thing about the mirror match is that you if you don't know what to do with your character, you steal all the stuff the other guy's doing until you figure it out. Eventually, you make your own stuff, right? But that first, you know, if what they're doing is better than what you're doing, time to copy.
The joke of the old game was 6 is just Lancelot, but does everything better. It's not quite true anymore, but you still...
02K0 says, I run into Vera more than Nier. Okay. I'll just say that when Nier's free, you know you're going to see a lot of Nier players online.
All right, set the fireball. Nope, going for the safe jump. Blocks the double
That can be good and
overhead.
bad. Even if they're an annoying matchup for your character, at least you can improve in the matchup.
Yeah, there it is.
That's the thing I like to do. When I know there's a character that I'm
Combo. Are we gonna set the fireball?
bad at fighting or it's a bad matchup for me, and there's a lot of people of that character playing online, that day I like to play online and just try to get better.
Corner. Better that raging strike.
Right now, the free characters are, it just changed. The free characters are, let's see if I can look it up.
Still plus, and yeah, you cannot press that there. That's gonna be a big counter hit. We gonna spend the SSBA? You might need to. Yeah. Yeah, I like that decision. Having that extra brave point, if this doesn't kill, is gonna be helpful. But that's dead. That's gonna be more than enough. Wow.
Yep.
Okay, so the 3 new characters are 6, Vera, and Anila right now, I believe.
Away from closing it out.
I believe those are the 3 free ones.
Right.
Unless it
Jukum getting
changed
too
like
low
today
this
or
early
something.
is, not something I expected. So we'll see. We'll see. Jukum still has plenty of fight left in him. Plenty of buttons left to be pressed.
Tweak says, I hate
Rudy's
getting
not
beat by
falling
my
for
own character,
any
but
of these
that's
empty
reality.
combos. DP.
If they're better than you at the mirror match, then you're going to lose.
Reversal, trying to keep this corner situation.
If anything, you got to take that opportunity to get better, you know what I mean?
Rudy fighting his way back out again.
Yeah, once again, we're going to see that same corner-to-corner route. Both these characters just have so much carry, and you get great.
Yeah, but they always be throwing stealth nerfs in there. They always say that we're not going to nerf or buff anything, and then they throw the stealth nerfs in there. They won't put in the patch notes, but then you'll go play and your thing just doesn't work right anymore.
Pace in point right here.
Wouldn't be the first time that they're guilty of this. Would not be the first time.
Rudy sends Jukum to the losers bracket. Man,
2-0.
right.
6 is scary.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, bet it all on that final DP. I mean, you had Brave counter available as well, so maybe you might have been looking to use that, but I don't know. With the shimmy spacing, right, it's scary, right? If there's no actual block stun on you.
Who would I say is the strongest in this game? I don't think that I'm a good person to ask, because I haven't been playing like competitively. I'm just watching the events and stuff like that.
Rudy tried that in the corner the other time.
Yeah.
Like, just instantly got cooked.
Basically, I can't give you tears in this game because I don't think I'm a good resource for that.
Someone in development looked at 6 and said, he wasn't good enough. That is what happened. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
like,
6 is very strong.
Sick, bro. Like, he can't be bad, you know?
You can't have such a
Dive
cool
kick that
design
ignores
go to waste
projectiles,
on
that's
loads
good
here.
by
They're
itself.
like
Imagine having a dive kick that
probably
ignores
need
projectiles.
6
That's
out
not
of 10,
common
right?
at
You know,
all.
let's bring him up to a 7 while we wait for Siete to drop. And speaking of, we have had some very cool DLC announcements on
Counters in this game are they're harder to use than uppercuts, but they also have utility that uppercuts don't have. Like, counters work kind of good against safe jumps.
Looks like they're ready to get straight into it.
Are you just going to gloss over my boy Vayne like that, J2?
Alzaraf says that 4 characters he considers strong right now are Zeta, Nier, 6, and Lance. Lance is that good right now?
Tell the people.
I know he's pretty good. I didn't realize he was that good.
It's just Big Axeman, and Big Axeman is now in the game.
Wait, Hava's on 6?
No, why would it be done? Another? It still pulls.
You've seen Hava 6 before.
It's not gonna be done for a long time, bro. This is gonna be another 3 hours at least.
They're back on 6.
I haven't seen this.
We're not even in
like,
semis yet.
Forever. I've seen the Bubs for like the last year and a half.
Really? I feel like we saw him break out the 6 like once, like 6 months ago for funsies, but I can't remember. That was one of those brackets where everyone was just like trolling and picking different characters. But
No
who's to
worries.
say? Either way, Have a Nice Day is fully committed.
I'm just letting you
to the
know
top
that
3,
it's nowhere
man.
near
It's
done.
And that feels like a much better matchup here. Senpai Spider fighting for their life in the corner already.
Projectile for projectile. It gets you a little bit of space, but it's so scary to try and reinforce it, right? Especially when you know Hava has so much mobility with all of these 6 skills.
This is a terrible matchup for Matera, I have to imagine.
Yeah, and Hal's very good at recycling.
This is like the cat, and just Senpai Spider too. This is one of the best Materas that we know. But I have to imagine that this match is terrible. That doesn't mean that Senpai Spider doesn't have answers. It just means that he has to play considering all the crazy stuff that Six can do. See how they're not throwing fireballs and they're just blocking because the EX dive kick is a humongous factor. They can't just toss out arrows all they want.
Yeah, Have a Nice Day's got the lead right here. Wants to build that 50 meter
Oops,
and doesn't need to force the issue. The huge mistake there from Senpai Spider. I'm wondering if they got crossed up right there if they weren't ready for that spacing. But either way, Have a Nice Day ready for it. Good punish.
Ooh, short hop back.
Butterflies.
Trying to get some space here. Does not want to be stuck in the corner.
Oh, nice. What the heck?
To the mid screen. 6XL check.
I don't know if they did the wrong thing or what happened.
6XL
That was weird.
beating the Arrow Storm right there. Before, it was only characters like Lancelot that could do that. But yeah, at that range, that works just as nicely. Senpai Spider
smart.
spending the Brave
Use their
counter,
Brave so they don't have to deal with the butterflies.
Right back in the corner and going to be losing a fair amount of health
Okay.
right here.
They have no Brave, so this is like a just one chance for Senpai Spider. If they can block the next mix and play neutral, they can win. But they, for real, they got to block first. It's going to be hard.
Senpai Spider has a chance to get out.
Fuck.
It steals the BP from Senpai Spider, gives another one.
Have a
on the
nice
board, but
day.
Didn't even need to use it. The EX claws are all you need.
Yeah, this matchup's Omega hard for
Game
Matera.
down.
I'm not saying it's unwinnable or anything like that. It's just you have to play your best
This really
to win
feels
this.
like a much worse matchup for Matera than it was in the previous version. Well, maybe not.
Butterfly.
Much worse. It wasn't great on that either.
Come on, set it up.
Yeah.
No, too late.
I don't know.
Definitely doing no favors with the new tools that Six has, though.
Exactly, yeah. And a lot
Whee!
of them feel like
Nice answer.
a lot of other characters feel
Full
like they,
extension. Double up, baby.
kind of make things a lot
Combo
more difficult
limit.
than neutral
Yep.
for Matera. Like,
They
once
knew
you're
it.
50 meters, she has to play it a lot safer.
Yep.
Senpai Spider's so good. They even before I say what's happening, they already know.
So many other things to cover so
That-
much space, but it seems
that
like
was clean.
Senpai Spider really.
That's how he's got to
winning
play.
here in game number 2.
He's got to always avoid EX dive kick and then just get to play neutral
Yeah,
while it's
finally
on
get something
cooldown.
going here. That's a round that we're more used to seeing from Senpai.
Yep.
See, already just losing that space.
Great
Oh,
roll.
gets the side switch,
Amazing
though.
roll.
Okay, that's one answer to 6XL. Yeah.
Take the
absolute
trade.
shot out of the air. Little too far away to get that conversion.
All right, 6th time.
Speaking of conversion, look at all the corner carry we got off of one combo from Hava. Stuck in the corner, projectile, just keep Neil locked down.
Get off. Goodbye, one Brave. She already has.
Brave
Does she
now
have low
really
HP from what I remember, or something like that? So I'm pretty sure that when she's low Brave, like she's probably close to one touch territory right now.
Good job playing the spacing game. You'll notice Senpai's not going for as many like 2H, 3H, 1H as we normally see. Like has to be respectful of that dive
ultimate
kick,
skill.
especially the ultimate dive kick. Once 6 has 50 meter like that, that neutral gets scary.
Nice.
Away from the ride stem, Senpai Spider trying to
Again,
find a
beat the
way
ultimate
to
skill.
it, but
Senpai.
catches the landing.
They have one more ultimate
We're
skill.
gonna see that a couple
If he
more
can
times
evade
from
that,
Senpai, if I had to guess. Senpai is one of the first ones to like kick out the initial tech for dealing with
fuck,
6
mad
dive as
damage.
Matera back
Yeah.
in the day. So it doesn't surprise me that we're seeing an early answer here.
Brave cancel.
Gotta make sure you don't get that free.
Yeah, he
boost
can't.
at the
He
top
can't.
of the
Well,
tower.
against other matchups, when the butterflies are in place like that, they could just go for stand heavy or they can go for a regular fireball. But against 6, that's very dangerous. So that's why you see Senpai Spider creating the intention of the butterfly, but then they never pull the trigger. That's very important. Don't ever pull the trigger unless they have EX stop on cooldown.
Butterfly
That's
sticking
extremely
around
important.
On the screen says, "Oh, you're gonna run up? Let me pull up right on with you." Tied up on the games, 1-1 here, just trying to make their way over to top 24.
All right, Have a Nice Day finds an early hit here, gonna take the corner, and now it is all pressure time.
See,
No
now
back
because the
off.
dive kick is
Senpai
available,
actually
they
able to
cannot
get the
fireball,
butterflies.
and they realize
That's
that.
huge.
Only when they're
Laser
really far away.
Yeah, not able to land anything, but at least it gave you a little bit of room to breathe. Still back up to the
He's
corner
so
here.
smart.
Challenge off the short hop.
Oh my god, huge combo.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. Butterflies
Combo
are
limit.
gonna give Senpai Spider a full conversion right here. Combo limit, and there is. Oh my God! Ultimate skills back at you. Everybody spending 50 meter.
Yeah, we're just gonna slash on through. That's how it is. Don't respect the butterflies on top of you.
Fuck.
You were feeling a little too safe there, Senpai Spider, and now your back's to the wall.
Mad
1
damage.
HP after the super as well. If it doesn't kill,
Yeah, not
120.
quite gonna kill. It's gonna be close though.
Too much to guess. It's hard to win this round now.
If
If you pull this off, you're a genius. No Brave left. They can't even take a jab anymore, I don't think.
Yep. Any Gray.
Good
Yep,
EX.
clear the projectile off the screen. You have 2 hits before
Oh,
chip
good
damage,
jump.
but no, the
Of
jump
course.
in catches out the arrow.
Thank you so much, Zero Kirby. Happy holidays, man.
Spider up the pace right there, up the tempo. Once
I don't know.
that meter, but
I wonder about that too. I wonder if Uno's is actually kind of okay in this matchup. Maybe.
Ooh, just barely not landing that conversion off the hop. Thought Butterflies was even gonna let Senpai Spider carry there, but no, not quite. We're going back to neutral. Ooh, never mind.
But Riot Stamp just goes straight on through that dive. Amazing mobility, keeping you locked down here. Going to the super to drain a BP. 50% already lost.
Good break. Early break too. Good roll. Nice. And the interruption. Don't come near me.
All right,
can't be trusting these assassins out here.
Counter instantly. It's too strong in that corner. You do not want to deal with all those frames.
Yep.
The dive kick is just too good against Patera. That's just frightening. Dead. Right? Jesus. Have a nice day.
Resources needed to move on to winner's side top 24.
At least the name you can't get too mad, right? Because they beat you up and they're like, have a nice day, man. See you later.
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, Imp can fact check us. I'm sure he's got the bracket.
Yeah, that for real was a grand finals level match that we just witnessed. I'm not sure if you realize how good that was, but that was for real top level play between both of them.
Oh, let's see it.
Me again 2-0'd Diaphone.
Damn.
Yeah, so and it looks like Prada beat Imp, not Impera's club.
And that was a pools match. They were playing at grand finals level, the two of them.
Shout out to my boy. It's what?
In parentheses player versus in parentheses PO.
Yes, Imp is actually from the Boston crew. Very good six player. Kind of cleaned out Bisu at our last monthly, actually.
Damn. All right, let's take a look at the bracket while they set up the next one, guys. Keep ourselves entertained. Zippy's still here in pool 3. Romantic and Merp, we talked about that one. Kalisto versus MBK is going to happen. If Kalisto wins, I'll definitely lose my shit.
It wouldn't surprise me if we see Imp. Well, we will see Imp in top 24's losers. Excuse me. I keep forgetting.
That was pool 2, my bad. Pool 3.
Yeah.
One more time. Have a nice day. Top 24 winners. Senpai Spider will top 24 losers. So they both get it no matter what. It's just that Senpai Spider has to go from losers bracket now. Sin, winners bracket. Red made it out losers. Good job, Red. Mina Isaac. Oh shit, I forgot about them. They beat SQ even. Mina Isaac. They used to play UL all the time. I'm not sure if they still do.
Lots of people are getting sick.
But I remember them having a really good UL in vanilla.
Especially on the travel too, that is rough.
All right, pool 4.
So we are just going to give them like a few minutes after these next two sets. It's not going to be a crazy long break, but I did want to remind you all that we're just...
Anyway, one more time, just a shout out to everybody that's watching tonight. I do appreciate all of you. Of course, the Twitch monsters are here in full force. Some people are still here from the Sage Jam raid earlier.
Before we get into our next match,
lots of people are still here from the raid, in fact. And on YouTube, too, lots of monsters tuned in. Thank you, everybody that's watching it on YouTube. I'll try to do these SpookyVision little watch parties for you guys more often, YouTube guys. Also, Masoma DQ'd? I didn't even notice. Too bad. I wanted to see Masoma play. I love watching Masoma. They're one of my favorite players. You need somebody like that around. Like I don't like when there's only rushdown players and there's no like zoner players. You need like the good zoner player around. Because otherwise, what are the rushdown players learning all that stuff for? Why are you learning how to get through fireballs and how to break people's offense when there's nobody's offense to break? That ain't fun.
Chico versus Miles. All right, so
you need that brick wall to fight.
Zippy.
This might be really good. I don't know if it's gonna get streamed or not, but this potentially could be a great match. This is probably also good.
I don't know. Into the shark.
Let's see what they're doing. They're doing Pico versus Miles. All right.
Ooh, what do we got here? All right, so more 6 against the Honest Grand. Interesting. All right.
I mean, I'm just too lazy to do bets, Razatron. I'd rather just watch the tournament and enjoy it. People get really weird once you start doing bets too. After a while, it's like, I just don't want to deal with that shit.
You got to use it eventually. That dive, so strong.
Yeah, definitely. Grand definitely has some options to deal with the 6 shenanigans. Unfortunately, most of those options are DP. So you got to be a little strategic with that.
Speaking of DP, tries
Bets was a cool concept, but I kind of want to stop doing that if I can. Not gonna lie to you.
Running out right there, but that is okay. Miles gonna get the counter poke. Now we're stuck in the corner.
Slash on through with a jump in, but a little bit too far for the conversion. Just opting to hold on. Late throw tech gives Pico his turn.
How many monsters they got? Out of curiosity. Okay, that's good.
Look at that, block stringed all the way out back. Raging strike into the chain. This is absolutely going to be enough to kill. Interesting.
Well, you know, cool. Miles was like, I'm glad that worked out. I was just looking for the Brave counter. But
that's one of the dopest moves in the whole game. He for real, he chops you in half. The stand heavy. I almost chopped my keyboard in half just now imitating.
Hell yeah. Yo, let's get it, Miles. All right.
Running Miles on the screen right now, gradually pushing you over to the corner. Projectile just putting you at this scary range where Pico can't find an opportunity to strike back.
Yeah, now you're stuck in the corner. Ooh, eats the overhead, instantly parries after. Get off me.
Wow, sick whip punish.
Great whiff punish, cancels into the EX claws, into the knockdown.
He's got the Mystic Quest claws.
Back to the East Coast.
I say that every time, but for real, he does.
Ooh, wait out the parry, nice.
Brave back.
Okay, chose to break right there. Oh, no. Can't break that.
Grind damage, baby.
Game 1 going to Miles.
Yeah, really just controlling the tempo super well here. Alrighty, game number 2. Let's see if Miles can
let me test y'all. Who knows where Grind learned his sword skills from?
Hold on.
Yeah, I want to see some more.
I want to see who's a real Granblue.
Dive kick from Pico. Again, that runs into the.
Oh, sick! Non-counter hit.
Reaction DP from Miles, but I think it's important to at least sprinkle.
I missed his quest at Merlin. Akuma, no.
Right? A lot of times we've been seeing Pico just kind of go for the forward jump. Lots of time to go for that.
That would be sick. David Carradine like Kung Fu.
Cashing out. Pico finally able to find an opportunity. Just runs up for the block. Losing a lot of this pressure though.
Yep. Kenny Ren was the one to get his self-taught sword skills. That's right. He taught that shit to himself.
EX dive into the parry, a little cheeky here, but not enough. Miles still just staying strong.
He picked up a sword one day and just said, fuck it, I'm going to teach myself how to use this. And he started swinging.
Really, really solid. Like, I don't want to say turtle game, but it feels like just a lot of good defensive pokes right now.
Yep.
Oh, finally gets caught by the frame trap, close heavy though, and that's going to be a fat combo going all the way to the corner.
Corner, what can you make of this pressure? No, but the DP finally comes out. Miles did not want to hold that.
Yeah, just MDP when in doubt right there. Take that invuln. Able to get the tick throw too. All right.
Oh my God! Pay the price.
Yeah,
you reach,
starter, I don't think you're gonna
teach.
Yeah, there it is. That SBA scales pretty heavily that late in the combo. But
don't touch the armor.
Might have been able to cash out a little bit more with the Raging Strike, but either way, Miles with a convincing 2-0 to head on the winner's side, top 24.
Yeah, convincing is right. That was some very strong.
Everybody needs a friend like Lyria in their life.
Yeah.
I believe
Lyria is the best friend you could ever have.
We're gonna stay.
She straight up saved his ass from dying.
Because I'm seeing Romantic versus Merc.
Yes. We are gonna stay in this pool, and this is gonna be the last pools match that we stream before we take our quick break and then move into top 24.
Dude, Romantic 2-1 to MBK.
Yeah. What? Romantic's cooking.
Yeah, that was winner's bracket. We talked about that before. Romantic beat MBK. Now MBK has to fight Kalisto. I want Kalisto to win. Not that to diss MBK. Not that MBK is awesome, but fellow streamers, baby, we need Kalisto to win that shit.
As far as
I want to go look and see 2-1 Kalisto. That would be awesome.
Excellent. So we'll get some more top tier Cagliostro in here.
They're setting up for the next match right now. I'm gonna go just peek down there. I want to legit scroll down there. Goddamn, Star Chi-Chi sucks.
Newcomers coming into the Granblue scene with the newest installment, myself included. Guys, if you have lore on these
God, these names. What's wrong with y'all? Stop making these creepy names.
Performance at previous, tournaments.
Never get sponsored like that.
The old version of the game. Feel free to drop some of that info for the people that are stopping by, trying to catch up with the scene.
Yeah, once we get into top 24.
Bro, I need to know what's happening with Kalisto and MBK. Was that pool 2?
I didn't know that Romantic was a Season 1 Lance player, though. That's really exciting.
Jita can go Super Saiyan. I don't know where that came from, but she can. No! Fuck. All right. Good job, MBK. Damn, I was hoping Kalisto. I was hoping it would be flip and Kalisto 1-2-1. That would be awesome.
Not that I don't trust you on me, but just gotta consider my sources.
Yeah. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that you haven't presented yourself as trustworthy yet.
Exactly. Trust but verify. That's the classic.
I don't know. Like for me, it's not the same because Grind goes Super Saiyan like calling Bahamut or something. So I can't really call that Grind's power more than it's just he's calling a fucking summon.
Yeah.
Homie's gotta pull up.
Jita for real goes Super Saiyan. Her hair changes color and everything.
That's good there, gamer.
Yeah. If we see Lance versus Cag, And the previous version of the game, I would say like Lance kind of wins that matchup.
Romantic. He's got the craziest avatar.
Okay.
Up against Merp.
For Kag as well. A lot of the golden thrones coming out. So.
Yeah, and that goes both ways because having a DP really helps Lance a lot in this matchup. Kag did a pretty good job of playing around like how the old Turbulence was invincible. So the DP really helps, but that goes both ways. Lance players, I used to like not hate this matchup because if I got Kag in the corner, that was it. I could do whatever I wanted. There was no DP option, and that got a little harder now, especially with Brave counter too. All right, but Romantic
time to grab a lot because it's Cagliostro. Cagliostros don't like breaking throws. That's too much mental stock.
Right now, but no, tries to make her way back out of the corner, but a big counter hit, close, heavy. Romantic just running away with it.
Ooh, dropped it a little bit.
Damn, her weapon looks so cool. That shit is definitely some type of legendary book. Look at it. Oh, even the rock is different. Holy shit, that weapon is cool.
The prismatic, the level 500. You know, from Merp, I'm not surprised, right?
Oh, so you need level 500 to get that?
Where the Lance down players at? Right
Holy
here.
shit.
You're talking to this guy. Oh yeah, that is
time to act up.
Gotta be
she skipped gold completely. She made fucking rainbow gems.
But again, like you could get caught on the startup by that spear.
Fuck gold and diamonds.
Tried to go for the air-to-air, but no. Romantic trying to take some space with the dive kick out. No, but still gets pushed back to the corner with the spear.
Machoco on YouTube said he do like Kag. He likes Kag enough to get her to level 500. That's pretty good.
Right there for Lance a lot. And able to continue the pressure. Wow, that was huge. Merp spent all 50 meter. Oh no. And you got hit.
Oh, what's up, Nunez? The character Jita, who's basically like in the real Granblue, there's the guy main character and then there's the girl main character. So the girl main character in this game is Jita, and she has a level 1 super where you can do an easy input, and then she just does the super, or you can do a hard input, and then she goes Super Saiyan during the super. The hard input is not that hard. It's basically if you can do Geese, why can't I think of it? If you can do Geese, get Deadly Rave, you can do this super free. It's like not that hard.
To make your way back out.
I like that. Bait the teleport. Oh, we take those. All right. Raging Strike. Probably could have done EX Rekkas right there, but it doesn't matter because
yeah, they stole that idea from Dead or Alive, but it's a good idea to steal. Dead or Alive has done that since like DOA last round or something like that.
Heading right on into a round start, Turbulence.
Where they let you have one character free every week and then a bunch of... See, the only problem is that with Granblue, the free character they give you every week is Gran, which is like, Gran is cool, but he's just a generic main character guy, right? In Dead or Alive, the free character they give you every week is freaking...
Big ups for...
I almost wanted to say Hitomi. That's how you know I haven't played Dead or Alive in a long ass time. I can't think of the name of the main character. All I can think of is her boobs. Isn't that terrible? You did this to yourself, Tecmo Koei. No! Stream, please. Kasumi, there you go, Kasumi. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of her name. All I could think of was her giant chest. Forgive me.
A little too early on the throw.
All right, now we have a chance. If Lance... Oh, no, never mind. No chance.
Yeah, so they always give you... Kasumi free every week, and then they rotate the other characters.
Like, Kag definitely wants to take to the air because you can react to a lot of what Lancelot's like movement options are, and either like come down with a button or like teleport and just get out of dodge, right? It's a
remember, kids, set the age to 99 in DOA 2 for a special cutscene.
Yeah, there you go. Set it. Now you got to make Lancelot play around this range. Gets caught. Yup. All right. Now we're playing in the Granblue zone.
RH keeps you locked down, trying to take to the skies, but Merp continuously backing up, making it so you're, scared.
Ooh, all right. Counter hit conversion off the far H right there. Yeah, we're going.
That was DOA 5. I'm a fighter. That campaign almost worked. People were playing DOA last round for a while, and it was probably because of that campaign. Then the next DOA, they took all that shit away. They went right back to tits and ass.
A 623U.
I guess they know their fan base. Remember Evo Japan? Core Values? It was them. Core Values was them.
Should kill.
Never forget.
Yeah, we got the routes. You know what it is.
There we go. 100 meter for the super. Just need to confirm. There we go. Another round on the board.
Okay, Romantic. No wonder they beat MBK the way they're playing. They're mauling.
Set point. All right. So Merp still has 1 round, still very much in this. But they're kind of fighting for winner's side right here, which is.
Hey, to be fair, as someone that knows both sides of that story, I can understand why Evo was mad because DOA came in.
I love the adaptation on the turbulence.
Oh boy, I believe these are all either ults or they just they do this to hide their rank, so that you know how it is. If you see someone master rank, then you already know that they're a good player. But then when you see someone F rank, you know mentally like this guy's an F rank, they're an idiot, and then they fuck you up. They make you feel stupid for losing to an F rank. That's just what they like to do.
Again. Nope, just going for the strike. Yep, that's fine. No 2H, a little too.
Yeah. Anyway, just as someone that kind of knows both sides of that story. They had one concept for a presentation, and then they got on the stage and they did a totally different thing. So I could kind of understand. And then they were doing stuff like the producer was like, "Hey, can you zoom in on her ass?"
Exactly. Spend the 50 for the positioning, especially if you're up on the health.
He for real was doing that. He was like, "Hey, can you zoom in on her ass?" And then the guy in the pad, which is zooming in and stuff like that.
The ultimate version of that trap too, which I think is huge.
Yeah.
Oh no, anti-air. Yeah, that's.
See, at least Freakmaster can back me up on this. He for real. The producer was making that shit as pervy as possible. He was trying to make the guy do upskirts and stuff like that. We were on the back like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Spear from all the way across the screen ties up the set count 1-1.
Murph's doing a really good job of adjusting in this set.
Yeah, they do. That is indeed prismatic. Taco sauce. That is the prismatic weapon for Cagliostro.
Things Lance can do to get a hard dot down mid-screen, so we definitely.
Oh, I don't even think they were married yet. That's the funny part, Sled. She didn't even. She was so sad about what happened that she for real apologized after, like it was her fault. We had to be like, it's not your fault. We know why they hired you.
But at what cost? You TP'd yourself all the way over to the other side. We're looking coast to coast and brave counter to try and hold on to this corner situation.
You know what you're doing when you hire her to come to an event. That shit was not her fault.
Tried to bait the throw. Nothing found though. JH off of the air TP.
Did you see that Lancelot 2H moment right there? That was oh my goodness. Just
no, the producer was not a lady. We're talking about what's her tag? She's a popular model, and now she and Fudo are married. They knew each other for a long time, but she was a very popular Japanese model, and she's well known for doing like softcore style stuff. Yuka, there you go, that's her name. But that's her thing, is she does like softcore stuff. That's just what she does, right? So you know if they hire her, you know what they're trying to do. That's totally not her fault.
Yeah, great spacing right there from Romantic. And gonna get the full conversion here. Wall bounce. Yeah, I like that. Get the micro dash forward. We're not taking any chances. I want that hit. Safe jump. Blocks the reversal. That's what I want to see. Oh no, block button. Please. Oh no.
Exactly. So that's why when she apologized, we all immediately like, Yuka, no, it's not your fault. Please do not apologize. Pretty much, that was universal from everybody. We told her not to apologize. Yeah, they're married now. They got married like, I don't know, 3 years ago or something like that. They had a dope-ass wedding, didn't they?
So sick. Oh my goodness.
Was that one of the FGC weddings that got streamed for Japan or whatever? I think it was.
None of that matters because Romantic still ate that hit and Murph ties it up. We're going into final game, final round.
Yep. And the CAG Raging Chain, she just dunks on.
I don't know. I gotta, after how all that went down, I gotta agree with the Evo side. That was bullshit. That was not what any of us came for at all. Come on, even Freakmaster is in the chat right now saying how being there, it was mega awkward. That shit was not cool at all.
Yep. Especially with Trap right there. I'm pretty sure you don't need to like spend the chain to get into that too.
Yep. Alright, TP gets you out there. Pulling up, greedy on the 6XLs. Romantic does not get caught out. Utilize the DP.
Classic safe jump. Just going for that little cross-up shot. And now we're back at the corner. Instantly runs into the throne reversal, though. Yeah,
Fudo the God. That's a legend right there, man. I watched all the Street Fighter 4 era. I got to watch that guy kick everybody's ass with Fei Long. It was so fun. He even won the Evo. Did he win with Fei Long the year that he won Evo?
It was scary. I feel like you drained the diamond.
His Fei Long was amazing.
Super, right? So you're not necessarily getting quite as much off of the BP drain there, but still able to close it out. Romantic brings it back 2-1.
That means we get some more Lancelot action for...
yeah, DOA 5 was just better. I agree with that too, RA9. DOA 5 was a better game than DOA 6. DOA 5 last round was... And I never played DOA. DOA 5 last round, I was playing that game.
63 usage in neutral. And we finally got to see that actually hit.
No, this was like Evo, the first. Which Evo Japan was this? The second Evo Japan or something like that?
Oh no!
Hell yeah, this game is way better than DNF.
Like, yeah, it's expensive.
Peters.
But you're safe.
No diss to anybody that likes DNF. If you like DNF, play that shit and enjoy it. But this is a better game than DNF.
We'll be fine.
What'd you say about meter? We get that.
You gotta understand the background of that, Peters. Let me turn them down a little bit so I can explain a little bit better. You gotta understand the background on that, Peters, which is that Nexon and Games, they hate each other, okay? They don't talk about this, all right? They're never gonna tell you publicly that they hate each other, but they hate each other. So every time that Games does something, Nexon has to do it too. And every time that Nexon does something, Games has to do it too. That's just a rule. So that's all it is.
Yeah, there's a lot to look out for with the ultimate skills, lots that you have to keep on the brain. But speaking of things to look out for, I think Imp has a couple messages for some upcoming events for you guys.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lean towards.
That's why Granblue Versus came out, and then they had to make DNF Duel, right? And then now Granblue Relink is coming, and now they have the DNF, the DNF RPG that's a multiplayer or whatever the fuck coming out. Why do you think they made that? I wonder why.
On hand to run bracket and everything, and just make
pretty much Silent Soul Ken. It's like Sega versus Nintendo old school. You know how back then, whenever Nintendo did something, Sega had to try to do it better, and whenever Sega did something, Nintendo had to try to do it better. And they would always do the subtle digs to each other too. Pretty much the same thing.
Sign up when you have a second. That's the first thing. You can find that link up in chat. The second thing is, if you're in the NYC area, we do run a monthly offline, and our next one is January 20th. We're gonna have DNF, Rising, Strive, Uni.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure though that they're both extremely rich. So I think no matter how hard they try, they could never like bankrupt the other guy. It's just a matter of they're just gonna be beefing forever.
Yeah, like we just kept running vanilla for, God, I don't even know, maybe 2 years now offline, which is wild.
Damn.
Yeah, so come out for Rising. It'll be a blast. We're running them all PS4 on PS5. So should be no worries about the input delay. And then finally, the last thing is crossover. So once a year, we throw a regional.
He's got a super bright light. Most people at FGC don't even have good lighting. Like Lennox, I'm pretty sure that's a light bulb he's got or something pointing at. You can tell because the way it looks something about it looks weird. That's just a lamp pointed at him with a bright ass light bulb. But then with Imperius Club, his camera settings are blown out right now. But you can tell that his lighting is whatever light he's got there is amazing. That's just hella bright. He's probably got like 2 lights set up or something.
I have some stretch goals in mind. If particular brackets get huge, I'll definitely toss some more in there. But yeah, if you're in the NYC area, sign up, come out.
I mean, FGC just hasn't discovered good lighting anyway, and I don't think ring lights are very good for this type of thing. Ring lights are for when you want to like take photos of yourself and have anime eyes. I don't think ring lights are good for this type of thing. Like with a webcam, that's just trash. You need real lights.
So if you're able to come out to that, definitely sign up early. Early reg ends at the end of January, and then prices go up. So the sooner you sign up,
ring lights are they're not a. No, I'll say that ring lights are a gimmick.
Yeah, those are my shout outs. I'm gonna give our commentators.
Yeah, because they're idiots.
A quick break.
Why would you use a ring light?
Let them get some water, use the restroom and everything, and then we'll be back with top 24. Our first stream match is gonna be me again versus Prada. We do already have like the stream matches. We're gonna,
for the same amount of money, you can get a fucking Elgato key light or something.
And yeah, we'll be back.
Exactly, like Jaded Writer says, get like a NAND light, get a softbox, get a Elgato key light, anything but a fucking ring light. That shit makes no sense. I have 4 lights, okay, for just me, okay? You can't even tell if you look. Can you tell that there's 4 lights here if you look at it? No, because that's how you do good lighting. When you do lighting correctly, you can't even tell there's lights. But guess what? There's 4 fucking lights here. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you do it right, nobody notices. But that's how it is. Thank you. Thanks, Ryoku. Thanks for the bits, my friend. It's appreciated. Looks like they're going to take a short break. Hey, guys, so since they're going to take a short break, this is a good time for you all to take a break, too. I'm going to wash my face real quick. I just realized I was showing you the lights. It's funny because 2 of them are not turned on. I was just talking shit about lighting. See? Even I be fucking up. That's what I get for talking shit. I had to go look back. See? Now you can see the difference probably a little bit when I switch them on. It makes a subtle difference. Hold on. So that was the left one or the right one for you guys, or the left one technically. I'm going to switch the other one. You'll see the difference when I turn it on. I mean, you could make it work with those bulbs if you know how to. Like, if you're desperate and you got nothing but whack-ass orange light bulbs on lamps, you can make that work by color correcting in your camera or your webcam or whatever you got. Anyway, guys, now's a good time for you guys. Whatever you want to do, use the restroom, stretch out, get some water. I might boil some water for a tea real quick. Whatever you want to do. I'm going to do the same thing, so I'm going to be back shortly, all right? I'll see you in a little bit. And thanks. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to check and see if there's any... I'm not supposed to say this term for what it is, but basically I'm looking to see if Twitch got anything to hook us up. Nope. No. I was hoping they sent another New World trailer or something like that. All right. Well, I'm going to take this moment also to do what I got to do. But just know that you can make cheap lights work. The key is that you need light in the first place. Without light, you can't do anything. But then if you have light, even if it's bad light, you could make it work. All right. I'll be right back. See you shortly, guys.
Brand new. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
All right, we are back. Top 24. So we're gonna stream a handful of matches from winners quarterfinals. Then we'll be in top 8, and we're just gonna run that all the way through.
Yeah. And Rowlett running it with a big raid. Thank you very much for stopping on by. We are just about to start top 24, so very excited.
How'd the run go, Rowlett? Are you did you fall just short of top 24? I don't think I saw your name in there.
Let us know. Yeah, there have been quite a few upsets in this bracket for sure. Lots of strong names from, lots of strong performances from up-and-comers who have run into, really established names in the scene, and whether able to cinch it out, in a close 2-1, or even able
I use a bunch of different stuff. Are you wondering about camera stuff or whatever? So the house camera I'm using is Lumix S1, which is not really like...
We got the exclamation point.
It's like a catch camera. They have the S1H, which is their Netflix certified crazy ass 4K, and then they have a new, what is it called, S5 or something like that. This S1, I don't even think they produce it anymore. They replaced it with the S5, but it's still very good for digital. I don't use it for events because the autofocus on it is not that good compared to Canon or Sony. That's the weakness of it, is the autofocus is trash. But then everything else about it is on par.
A little direct contribution goes a long way. We got the store down at the bottom if you want to pick up some swag, and also
I also have I'm not smoking. I've been trying to quit Duggan Senpai.
Those follow requests along the side as well.
I made a tea. That's what I went legit. I made a tea. I washed my face and I brushed my teeth. That's what I did just now.
Hubert, guys, if you haven't already hit,
I wouldn't go as far as to call them outdated. They're still getting firmware updates. S1 just got updated to do 8K.
Amazing matches throughout the entirety of the evening, and we haven't even made it.
So I wouldn't. I mean, if you call an 8K camera outdated, then okay, I guess that one's outdated now.
You already did all your follow requests, and somehow you haven't hit Imp with the follow for all
I'm
the
a
love
quitter.
and just keeping the Granblue scene alive in a lot of ways, right? With all of these hostings, through the vanilla version and up now until Rising, send them some love. If you're feeling particularly generous, you can also hit them with the sub as well if you got some primes. And of course, like Lennox said, we have the direct contributions to the match arena. Whatever you guys are feeling.
Honestly, this thing takes better video and photos than my 5D Mark IV. I just use the Mark IV more often because it has better. The menus are easier to work with.
Yes, that's what it's going to be for sure. Is this? Wait a minute. Hold the phone here.
Tags left boot. I see you.
Every time I see Me Again's name, I always think it's like Megain or something.
Yeah,
Me Again.
Or something like
It's
that.
Me
Yeah.
again.
It throws me off so hard. I get hit with that mix up every time. All right, so yeah, Me Again.
iPhone's out? Like he went to rest out, or he like lost out? That's crazy. This tournament must be hard.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the full carry? No, not quite.
Is this the first near on stream?
That's
of the night? I think the
crazy.
second. So we
Damn,
haven't
this
seen a
tournament
ton
must
of
be
them
hard.
So far, but again, trying to represent the throw.
This is against the top 8 winners side, by the way. So this is a top 8 qualifier matchup. He might just be sent to losers because he was still in winners when we looked last. Let's see.
Hey,
I'm gonna check the
back
bracket myself.
Wake up far heavy. That's like low key kind of the Prada special. It's like press far heavy and see what happens. And
So from what I can see,
all right, get smoked by the low there. Me again, able to take the early lead here, but Prada's definitely up their adjustment game over the last year in a big way. So I don't think this is the end. I think we still got a lot of game left to be played.
Set the seal for the back throw. There we go. Get a little conversion off the far H as well.
he made it out in losers, it looks like.
For me again, gets caught with the shimmy close H to put up.
Yeah, he's out in losers.
I mean, it's like you were saying, right, Prada?
So he'll be top 24 loser side.
Sometimes one round slips away here and there, but super strong.
Yeah, hey, for first game, first round, it's download anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just gotta get that info.
Yeah, Nier just seems powerful. Like, what is... This is not me trying to be that guy. This is an honest question. What does Nier lose to?
TK teleport.
Like, you know, sometimes you have a top tier and then they still have a bad matchup or something. Like, twos are a bad matchup.
TK teleport had a
6?
so you could
Is that her problem character?
use
6?
it as a pseudo reversal and get a fat combo for it. I'm not sure if that's still the case here, but
Yeah.
either way, me again gonna cash out with the SBA. Yeah, not quite enough though. All right. Ooh, you got 2 stocks left. You got to spend that mighty carefully. Yep.
Oh, this is no. You don't understand Fear Side. This is the puppet character for people that touch grass. She's easy.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you had the 3 BP, right?
This
you
ain't like
don't have to
Zato.
hold any of that pressure. Yeah, you were so ahead in the life lead, but that first BP, once you use it, it doesn't actually even give you that damage debuff, right? It's only when you're.
This is the puppet character for people that go outside.
Triple auto combo clash, the cinematic.
You can play her 2 hours a day and still be. I'm exaggerating a little bit. I'm exaggerating a little, but still, she's not that hard.
Gets pressed on instantly too. Let's see what this corner setup is. No corner setup. Hit him with the raw stuff. All right, that's gonna check the doll too. Gonna go on to cooldown for a hot second. I believe we're already back up. Yeah, spending an ultimate skill.
SSK asked on YouTube, interesting question. If I could reboot any series, which one would I reboot? Like start something over? I don't know. Fate, Unlimited Codes.
Caught out here.
I know they only had like 1 game or something, so it's kind of weird to pick that one. But Fate Unlimited Codes is so amazing.
That's a powerful option right there.
Yeah.
That game almost deserves a run back.
Prada, gonna try to tie up this game count right here.
So the blue gems on top of the health gauges are the Brave system, and I'll try to explain. As a matter of fact, there might be an easy guide to explain this so that I don't explain it in a weird way. But when you can use Brave kind of as an alpha counter. You can use it to break out of certain scenarios, and the less Brave you have, the more damage you take. Blue. Let's see if there's an easy explanation.
Yeah, Prada is just not having any of that Oki right now. Spending everything. Okay, first actual punish we've seen all night.
That way I can explain all the details and not just some of the details.
Gotta put the spot dodge on the brain. Use all the stocks for that extra damage on the super.
Okay, so Brave, you get 3 Brave points at the start of the game. You can tell that obviously by the so you can do
even Imp in the chat, he's like,
Brave counter is basically alpha counter. It's the same thing. And you can also do Raging Chain with the Brave, which is basically
cancels in the world. Have a lot of ways to use those stocks and get that extra damage. And with a Raging Strike in the corner, damage is all we're seeing.
Absolutely. Ooh, good tech of the throw there for Prada. Still not able to capitalize on the doll downtime though, and you're gonna die for that.
Yeah, Aiding makes really fun games. They're not very balanced most of the time, the games they make, but they're very fun.
Oh, there were some rounds that just seemed so much in Prada's favor, and it seemed like
DNF was too far in the crazy Aiding direction.
Yeah, this
and Fate Unlimited Codes is another game.
Really
but
thought about like the CAG versus Nier matchup before now, but this I could see how this might be a little tricky for CAG. Or so I mean, Nier makes every character play a little different, right? Because you have to play around the guard points, you have to play around the cancel options.
Yeah. Okay, this is the easy explanation. So both players start with 3 bravery points. This resource can be used to perform Raging Strike and Brave Counter, and is also depleted upon getting guard crushed by a Raging Strike or taking damage from an SPA or a Super SPA.
Throw out a spear, catch you out.
Your defense will weaken as your bravery points are depleted, and by getting struck by a Raging Strike when you have none left, you'll be temporarily defenseless to follow-ups. Because you can't brave counter back, of course.
If you're not like being very surgical with that, this could be trouble. I don't know. Like the more I think about this matchup, the worse I think it gets.
I don't think Aiding did Marvel Infinite.
I mean, it's like you're saying, right? CAG has ways to.
I don't think I could be wrong on that one because they did do a few Capcom games.
Kind of clearing those seals and constantly having such a wide threat range, and also being able to convert off of a lot of these hits. The risk reward for Nier
curious
is
since you mentioned it.
Pretty strong with all the conversions that we were seeing, even just in that past set. If you make
it might have been just internal dubs.
Which is funny because like we saw
what's good, Nako?
Utilizing the ultimate skills.
Yes, there you go. That's the one they did. They did Tatsunoko versus Capcom. That game is fun. TBC, for real, really fun. It even has weird mechanics like you have the giant robots that you have to fight.
Still wasn't enough. I don't know. That's gonna be one of those matchups I see Prada just like going into the lab over, and just like rage labbing for 3 days and coming out with the scrolls. I think that's what happened with what was it, Matera, right? Like when Prada had to fight against the Matera gauntlet like every week, like just so much like just went in for like a week straight, and it's like
it's fun.
This matchup
I miss it too. I had a good time playing that game when it was around. My only problem with that game was the platform it was on. It was on Wii or something like that, right? Regular Wii.
We also saw Prada break out a couple secondaries for Matera.
God, that system, everything about that system was terrible. It had good games. That was the only good thing about it. Everything else about it was terrible.
But we'll see. Still early. Still very.
Especially the name. What possessed them to use that name? Hey, bro, bring your Wii to my spot. What do you mean, my Wii?
No, go ahead.
And early on
Your
into
Wii.
the bracket, so we still
Come
got
on, man,
top
bring your
24
Wii.
heading up. Here we got Have a Nice
Imagine
Day
telling that
versus
to your
Imp,
friends
which
with a
I'm
straight
assuming
face.
is what Imp was gonna go into before I so rudely cut him off. How dare I date to this guy pulling up to the mic just to cut off our host? Evil behavior.
It's all right.
Yeah, I don't even think Wii U was good
You know,
compared
if
to
Lennox
regular
does it,
Wii.
then, you know,
At least
I'll
regular
follow suit.
Wii.
I'm just when
God,
in
even
Rome,
saying
do
the
as
name
Lennox
pisses
does.
me off. At least that
that's-
console,
no,
right,
no.
had good
That's
concepts, like with the
when I
motion
say
controls
that's
and shit like that.
generally
Wii U,
bad.
you had the big ass stupid LCD pad you had to use for stuff. Oh, can't load the
and I
games. The
will say
LCD pad's
it's
not
most
charged.
of
Can't
the
play the
time
game.
it's
Gotta charge up the pad first.
All good, all good.
All right, so we got Sid back.
Whatever, man. Wii U was trash.
This is gonna be the real test. All right, can you deal with the rushdown?
You know Wii U was trash because at one point 3DS was
dive
outselling
kick.
it.
Okay, no, we don't.
That's how you know Wii U was terrible.
Let's go.
Yeah.
People are like, fuck that. I'll just use the portable console
Guys
instead.
tries to check the movement with that air beam, but no. Have a nice day. Holding on strong. Representing some of the dives as well, but not being too greedy with it. We're seeing a lot of, jumps off the walls as well. Ending
Same. I had a Wii U at my old apartment, and it was for real in a wooden fucking shelf just sitting there alongside old consoles that I just didn't play anymore.
Yeah, we
Great
tried to go
playoff.
for the 2L one-hit Raging Strike, but no.
I know,
the
man.
2H,
That controller was
on the
the
other side,
best
probably
worst
not
concept
quite
too.
ready to get the
It was a
conversion
terrible
back.
idea.
Yeah, definitely an awkward angle for sure. And that benefits Sin more than anything. Now you got to play the neutral game. This is where.
Yeah, Wii bowling was a craze for a while. Remember people accidentally breaking their TVs because of Wii bowling?
That is such a good move.
Nintendo was like, use the straps,
That's
idiots.
got, like, armor, I believe. That is so strong.
Let's go Dash Age. Little
I
armor
can't remember.
properties, but armoring on through with the parry.
Whatever. Dan.
I know, man.
Yep.
Star Fox
Shield name
be
just
getting
for
dissed.
show, but the shield is
unfortunately.
not gonna save you here. Have a nice day.
Was
Zero
Star Fox
DP,
64
you
still
have
the
corner situation here. Off of the next up.
pinnacle
No,
of
just
Star
go
Fox?
straight into
Is that still the
super.
best Star Fox
Didn't
game?
Need one more opening. Silly me. I wasn't looking at the meter.
Yeah, I saw you at super, but I'm like, no, we're gonna hit combo limit before then, right? Right? Nope.
Combo limit, just a suggestion over here. Have a nice day. Takes the first round, but
Too
Sin
bad
still
because
putting
modern Star Fox would be
Wow,
amazing
that's
right
good for
about
a
now.
change, though.
I keep complaining about how I want to play some type of space type of game. That would definitely scratch that itch.
All right, Spot Dodge tries to bait out the Brave counter, but no.
Star Fox 64 is too good.
Yeah, could have got a little conversion on that, but that was just not the right spacing there, unfortunately. Still, you're gonna pay for this in a big way. Set it up. All right.
They kind of
Shu
had
there,
that
trying to
with,
bait the
what was the
throw
name
out
of that
for a nice
game?
day, or the parry.
There was the weird Cinco no Run or whatever, and then they
Not
had
to
the
worry
part
about,
2,
right?
Cinco
Yep,
no
full
Run
meter,
2.
any
I
of
never
these
played that
ult skills
second
as
one,
well
but
as
it looked
SSBA
fun.
on reaction.
Anytime I saw
Sin just
people
backing
playing
up,
Cinco
trying
no
to play it
Run,
a
they
little
had a
bit
huge
cool
smile on
and
their
use the ult
face.
skill,
That's how you know a game is
charge
fun.
up the
That's the
dragon
real
on him.
barometer for whether a
Able to
game is
take
fun
the
or
round
not.
back.
Watch the people playing and see if they
So
smile.
funny. That was almost just like a throwaway.
Anybody
option.
that
It's
plays
like,
Cinco no Run 2
all
is
right,
always
I'm just gonna show you
smiling.
something you haven't seen yet and throw out
Starfield is
freaking
terrible.
6XL
Bank
behind
DOS.
you.
And I bought that game. I bought that game and I
10
put
out of
hours
10.
into it and it didn't hook me. That's how you know it's trash. Because I get hooked on like any
Sin,
RPG.
Like, I feel like I'm a broken record tonight, but like Sin has upped their game in more ways than one. It's
The
not just a new game,
problem
like,
with
there's
Bethesda in general
more
is
to
their
it
world
than
building
Rift
never
Apart
evolved.
to allow
They're doing the
this.
same world building that they've done since like fucking Morrowind or something. Meanwhile, you play Witcher 3 and the towns feel like they have their own life. You know, the NPCs have like a schedule that they go out for and all that shit. The shit's amazing compared to anything that Bethesda makes nowadays.
Yeah, now we're gonna get the ye olden 6 combo sprinkled in with with a smattering of Raging Strike, cash out. Look
They
at
just
that
never
DP,
elevated
bro. See,
their-
that's what happens when you go
their
down,
anything.
to
Their world building,
to
their
Great
voice
Point
acting,
Battery. Like, that was a
they
good
reached their peak with Oblivion,
That
basically.
120% damage.
It's not that Skyrim wasn't a good game, but Skyrim was basically Oblivion with dragons.
That's scary. EX right stamp.
Starfield is just Oblivion in space.
Now you got the life lead in the corner. Oh no. Still, this is still Zoe. You have to respect. That might be safe. Nope, it's not.
I was scared too. I wasn't sure if you would land in.
See, that's
time,
not
but
saying
no,
the bar too high. That's
SSBA
where the bar
on
should be
board.
set. Why did it take
They was trying to
them
wait out
bringing
all the
back
resources
Baldur's
from
Gate
Sin, right?
from
They
the
saw
dead
the
like
empty
15
dragon
years
gates and they
to
said,
make something that
"Finally,
epic?
time to
So you mean
strike with that
Bethesda
full
couldn't do
meter."
that?
Still gotta watch out for it as we head into game number 2.
I've seen so many people robbed by that wall dive that man, it's so scary. But Sin did a phenomenal job playing around that. Still stuck in the corner now. Have a nice day.
Ooh.
Baits the TP. That's what I want to see. All right, we haven't seen that a lot.
You can't
from
tell me
Sin so
Bethesda,
far.
with all their
Very
amazing
good,
developers
but
and their amazing
have a nice
resources
day.
in their
Still
pocket,
ready
couldn't
for
make
the
something
playoffs.
equivalent to BG3. They
Yeah,
just
exactly. You don't
didn't
want
do
to
it.
lose your turn,
It's
but I
on
feel
them.
like a lot of people still kind of getting used to baiting out that DP from Zoe, right? But now that you have the U option, came up huge off the bait. Have a nice day. Puts another round on.
All might. Have a nice day. Just eats.
Yeah, but even comparing it to like Oblivion or Skyrim, why is BG3 so much better?
Yep, 623.
I know Skyrim is kind of old now, but still, come on.
The spinning slash action. The multi-hits catch you out of the skies where you're trying to take that space. EX Lightning. Brave counter for the cross-up. Oh my god, and a big frame trap as well off the close H.
Elite Dangerous is pretty good. I like that one. I tried it out some. I just got into it too late.
I don't think we're going to see the super
But
yet.
that game is
might,
epic.
Actually. We might see the big damage one again. Yeah, because that's going to take away the Brave counter. We're going to get another 60%. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Fallout has the same problem lately, I feel like. Fallout is like, the graphics get better, but the story's just the same shit.
Anti-air spinning slash as well. Swings into the parry. This is scary. Sin has the 100% for the SSBA.
I don't think we're going to see the raw super here. We might see an ultimate skill.
Yeah.
Just blocking. Beautiful. Yeah, that's it. That's, I feel like that's one of the spots right there, right? Like,
Yeah, it's really a shame because just imagine if they cared how much better their storytelling could have been.
Okay, cool. I'll take that early.
They could have been making movie-level storylines by now, probably.
Exactly. So much to look out for. So many people to thank with A, Curry Dish heading on with a big raid of 10. What's good, gamer? We are here in Game 3. Sin versus Have a Nice Day fighting their way on through this winner's top 8, or winner's top 24, rather.
Yeah, but don't blame Jeff's asshole show for anything. BG3 is just legit good.
In this top 8 with the way they're playing. Oh, there it is. All right, big 2H. Sin finally getting caught with the neutral jump in the corner. You could tell.
We all know the VG Awards is BS, man.
All this damage.
Nobody looks at the VG Awards and assumes everything is on the up and up. Nobody. Not even the dubs or the people that are there at the show. Nobody.
That point for Hava.
Set point. Sin still
exactly the paid awards.
But Have a Nice Day. Never
plus the section where he basically.
Give them credit.
I won't see it. I won't be mean.
Good tournament.
The section where he basically worships Kojima. I'll be nice and I'll say it that way.
Not reacting to that.
Why do we have to have Kojima worship every goddamn year?
Can't react to that. I'm gonna be real honest.
How about Kojima Productions make an actual fucking blockbuster game first, then we can worship Kojima again. Just because he made Metal Gear Solid a long time ago doesn't mean we have to keep worshiping his ass.
Brings us back out to the mid screen, tries to go for the throw bait, but so much spaghetti off the scramble.
Yeah, very interesting interaction right there. Both players burn a 50-meter. Sin walking away with the hit, but Have a Nice Days kind of getting the full turnaround right here. This is not going to quite build super, and it fates the DP. That is so worth it. No punish? Oh, that's
huge. Late on the close H? Oh.
Jesus. All right. It's all good. It worked out. It was a little scary there for a minute, but...
Yeah, I know, man, but this is the way I see it, okay? And this is the way you notice how I treat this with my stream, okay? What have you done for me lately? And that's my attitude when I do everything in life. You think I rest on my laurels and I say, I should have 5,000 viewers because I did streams 10 years ago that were amazing. No, that's not how life works. What have you done lately?
Bring it back for Hava.
I look at myself and I say that every time too. What have I done lately? Oh, I haven't been stepping my shit up. Well, I need to step it up. I start making more YouTube videos. I start streaming more. I start watching other tournaments. I start playing.
Have a Nice Day is going to be facing off against the winner.
Because that's this world.
Okay.
Man, shout out to Sin though. Like, is going to need to win a couple more games to make it to the top 8 on loser side, but very, very well played so far. It still has plenty of games left to be played if I remember correctly.
Absolutely.
Yo, Jedi Survivor was good.
Right. Next up, we're going to be seeing Zippy versus Romantic. So Romantic, we've seen on stream earlier, tearing it up, but tearing it up has been Zippy, right? You know, a lot of us know Zippy from the Strive scene as well, but I believe...
Yeah, I hear you, Sub Milk. Even Pandemic. Y'all saw me. At first, I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? We can't do an offline tournament. There's Pandemic. Fuck it. Next up, Battle Circuit Online. Let's go. What have I done lately? I did that shit for 3 years.
Some results with the Nier as well. I think last week having a really strong...
And let me tell you, it sucked.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I hated running that shit. It was terrible. Thankfully, the players all got paid, so I'm happy. That shit was ass.
That's going to be the question. His Romantic looked very strong.
That shit truly taught me that I hate online tournaments.
The most out of a lot of their hits. Couple dropped like kind of stray hits that you probably could have converted Raging Strike into. But that's one of those things. You got to be really on point, and nobody is perfect all the time. So overall, I think Romantic did a really good job of not leaving a ton of damage on the table, and just maximizing their OP situation. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Nier does a good job of blowing those up, though. So.
Yeah, but to be honest, I want to move on to the next thing now too. Like running tournaments is cute, but that shit only got me to a certain point. Nobody comes to Team Spooky because Spooky did these tournaments a while back. Nobody gives a fuck about that anymore.
All right.
Y'all come here because y'all want to have a good time and chill, and I respect that vibe, and that's why I'm trying to create something new based on that vibe.
67. But I know for a fact there are still plenty of file requests to go around. If you're still hanging out in chat and you wanna make this prize pool grow a little bit, hit the sidebar there. Log into Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff. Subscribe to Tyrant, Hubert, Impurist Club.
Shit, these matches are great, man.
But, you know, whatever.
How did the players get so
of course,
good so fast? Isn't it amazing?
You filthy animals. Maybe a tank top, if you will.
He's working out. So Edwin, ask about Kojima. He's working on his new title. What's the name of it?
Very powerful.
It looks weird again. That's his problem. He needs to stop making weird ass games. Every game is like some weird off-tangent MGS2 style thing. He needs to make a normal game first. Then we can talk. Thank you so much, Climb Master. My man used 3 months at once.
You guys are feeling so generous.
That's crazy.
You're welcome to stop on by and show some love. But again, if you haven't
OD, that was the name of the game. OD.
Over here at twitch.tv/Impurist Club. If you got no money to spend, all good. But make sure to show them some love for again hosting so many of these brackets, these WASD.
I know Bob Coffee, but that doesn't matter. Like it matters in that we all appreciate the memories, but I can't rest on that shit. You think I can retire? I'm be doing NLBC and NLBC online? No way.
I think, or maybe it's the stream.
I gotta grind every day.
I'm loving this one.
I'm basically doing 2 jobs now. I do this, the stream, and then I go downstairs and I help Tenno. And when I'm bored of helping Tenno, I come back up and I stream.
Like a Megumin kind of style with the black and red. Romantic trying to make his way in here off of the death and big throw whip as well.
Yeah, I think that was the objective right there. That's how, like, in the previous version of the game, a lot of the Japanese players would do it. They wouldn't use universal overhead. They would run up and neutral jump. I think it caught, like, 1 or 2 more options. Very strong, though. Looks like Romantic just missed the timing a little bit.
Thank you, also Sticks and Chains. It's appreciated, my friend.
Trying to look for GP, but no back throw. There we go. It's a scribe in you, man.
I was gonna say that's how you know they're a Guilty Gear player. Yeah.
Cool. I mean, he does like making like his weird like titles and whatnot. By the way, how come he never made his PT style game? What's up with that? He had that whole PT trailer. He got kicked out of Konami, and then he never made a horror game. What was that about?
I got a couple of those bad boys for you. All right, 623L. Not used to that change yet. Right off the round start here for Romantic, and now just Lancelot pressure in the corner. Oh yeah, the slowdown, the real stuff. Okay, that the 236U pressure. If you haven't seen it, it leads to some truly cursed moments.
I mean, Anti-Made, this is the truth, okay? And I can call it out because I don't give a fuck, because fuck those guys anyway lately. But you can blame the Capcoms for half that shit, bro. Mark my words, when you see Capcom commentary and you notice that nobody that you're used to does this commentary, mark my words.
All right, but this is huge. Cash out the last year, yeah.
Trust me, when y'all see the Capcom Cup Finals and y'all see who's on the mic, y'all will understand. Y'all will be like, this is fucked up.
Auto combo into anything will be more than enough right here. You just can't burn it on pressure.
Honestly, I was thinking the super itself would kill at the one stock and barely any scaling, but hey, Zippy's still able to seal it out. All right, one apiece.
All right. Still very much anybody's game here. Zippy doing a good job of checking the doll, but finally gets caught in the pressure, and now Romantic gets caught in the pressure. Now Zippy's gonna be able to carry to the corner.
No, Thor, it has nothing to do with any of that. It has everything to do with who's in and who's out and who's cheap.
You blocked the cross up. You're like, oh, I got the guard.
90% of it is who's cheap.
Not gonna save you against the back throw, Zippy.
That guy's been around for 20 years. He's too expensive. Don't hire him.
But are you gonna let it rock? Romantic's been doing a really good job of staggering the far lights to wait it out.
All right, I want to see some more. Oh, no, never mind. Not needed. Ooh. Cash out and the whole thing. Romantic taking that first game. Oh, man, that was a strong showing right there. All right.
See, but us commentators, we ain't stupid. We know what we're worth.
Getting his toes absolutely mixed right now. But heading into game number 2, here's strong start, undeterred, and look at all these special cancels.
All right, gonna get the throw. Yep, so it's just a safe jump. Not really getting the setup off that. Checking it again. Yeah.
Bank Dos. That's funny, Bank Dos, because if you gave them that idea, they might try to fucking do that.
That's when you 5L right there.
It's like, oh, we don't need to hire commentators. Let's just let the in-game commentary cover everything.
There it is. So Zippy
Don't even give them the idea because they might try to do it.
Tie this up right here. Definitely not eager to drop to losers before top 8 actually starts.
Yep.
Ooh, good frame trap from Romantic.
Oh, we could just pay nobody, huh?
Now you're stuck in the corner.
What if we just made the PS5 stream the matches on Twitch?
Zippy gets the corner situation.
Done.
Some stock
Ship
here.
it.
Spend the bravery point. Yeah, I agree. Back at you, though. Maintain the corner. It gets hit with the overhead. Oh, no. Zippy had that.
Yeah, a little overzealous.
Exactly, sticks and chains. Can't afford the real tasty Steve. Well, you know, just use the one in the game. We paid him to do in-game commentary. Can't we use that?
Beautiful. Yeah, that's it. That's what we needed right there. All right.
Machoco, no, stop. Machoco on YouTube is like waiting before the AI commentary. You know that shit's gonna be real one day. They're gonna try to record Yipe's voice and make him into AI commentary or something, and you know he's gonna say no because he's smarter than that. But you know somebody's gonna try to do that one day. They're like, hey Yipes, can you just say a bunch of random words into this AI thing so that we can have your commentary forever?
Yep.
You're starting to get a little bit of the adjustment here. Yeah, that was fun.
You know that shit is coming.
Romantic had to try something to get out because Chip was about to kill. And now Zippy's back in the driver's seat right here. Ooh, hit the doll and near. That's perfect.
Yeah, AI is getting way better. You know how people keep talking shit about AI art? Haha, AI art. I can tell because the hands are weird. Yeah. Yeah, wait till next year. Tell me you can tell the hands are weird then.
Yeah, if you know your opponent is using the guard button to block Lance's fake left-right stuff, throw is just a very strong option. A little bit harder to react to when you're holding the guard button.
Yep. At the near from all the way across the screen, tries to catch out the 2L there, and big frame trap wall bounce into the Raging Strike. More than enough damage for Zippy to be able to close it out here.
Damn, Zippy.
Oh, the combo limit.
Everything right there. Wow.
That was so dangerous.
Still gonna work out, but yeah, Zippy getting a little overexcited with the with the Raging Chains there.
Exactly. I mean, from the last open,
I definitely would want to be. I hear you. Somebody said, "I want to hear the fuck out of here." I would love to be a fly in the wall during that conversation too, just to laugh about it.
So that, you know, maybe in the open beta,
I could already imagine what it would sound like. Hey man, so we'll pay you like $2,000 if you just talk into this mic a lot, so we can make an AI commentator.
Stuck in the corner again.
I could definitely imagine.
Yeah, Lance has a reputation as a mix-up character, but like it's the strike throw game that's scary.
That sounds terrible, Sled. I have not seen it, but that sounds terrifying.
Not gonna kill here, but once again, Zippy's gonna be on throw range.
Yeah, that's the only thing that has our back is that, you know, the black hat and the white hat and the red hat style guys, they're trying to nerf AI because it pisses them off. That's the only thing that has our back right now.
Yeah.
So they're doing stuff like they're intentionally putting images into like damage the seeds and things like that.
BC puts you in throw range, but oh, off of the wall. There we go. Romantic ties it up for final game, final round here to qualify for top 8.
Also, when an AI gets poisoned like that, it's hard to get the poison out too. So when they poison an AI like that, it fucks it up for a while. That's why you have weird stuff like ChatGPT accidentally giving internal information, all that shit. It's from those guys poisoning it. That's why that stuff is happening. It's not because the program is fucked up. It's because they're poisoning it to make the apps do that shit.
You got to represent the 5L, and you got to represent the jump off the wall. The wall jump action, side switches.
Yeah, now you're stuck in the corner. Okay, PP actually connects. Little early on the combo there, but that's okay.
And Nako's kind of right. This is always the problem with all these things, right? Is that the industry intentionally moves really fast before the government's regulate. And you've seen this with a lot of companies, Airbnb, Uber. Now you see with AI, they're moving really fast before the government shut them down.
No.
So lucky right there. Oh my goodness. And spends the last bravery point. This is it. Oh no.
Technically a great use of the guard counter, but no, caught out with the UDP.
Tesla, that was another one. Tesla tried to put out their self-driving stuff before it was ready. Now they're getting sued like a mofo.
Oh no. Almost out with his chip. Damn.
Romantic tried to bring it back, but no love lost for Zippy. Moving on.
Oh, word. Down number says OD might be what he tried to do with PT or Silent Hills or whatever. Maybe. It is kind of that trailer is just nutty.
A lot of them have not found the answer yet, unfortunately.
I have not. Like, I can safely say I have not figured
I hear you, LZ. I don't even want to get into the terrible things that happened because, you know, I'm here in San Francisco. This is the heart of those fucking AI cars and self-driving cars and shit like that. I don't even want to tell you the terrible stories that I've heard because they're terrible.
Well, we're going to learn one way.
Those cars should not be on the road, period.
She's a day one cat, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she was like DLC a little ways down, I might be a little upset about that. I'm not going to lie. But
right before
day
crossover,
one,
that's 2B, though. 2B is like the month right before crossover.
Yeah, there's a part of me that's like, oh, am I gonna gatekeep people with 2B at crossover?
Jordan said, make sure to flip the delivery service robots. That's fun. Soon I'm gonna start shooting at drones with BB guns, just to be an asshole. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Spooky? I'm shooting BB guns at the drones.
What do I do? But you know, it's the clutch factor, right?
What up, Zero? What's good?
Try and answer. But yeah, what's up, Zero? Thanks for stopping on by.
The other Lance homie. For a while, me and
bro, self-driving cars should not be anywhere. None of that technology is ready, Sled.
The same secondary for a little
nobody right now should be owning a self-driving car. No one.
He's in a pod.
Plays like all the same characters as you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. This top 8 did not go the way I expected it to.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Diaphone.
Lots of upsets.
Out. Top 24, but not gonna make it to stream, unfortunately.
Max Sama, let's go.
Yeah. So
Max Sama's another like day one Granblue player from back in the day. Very solid player.
Yeah, good. If anything, props to the EU. I gotta give a lot of respect to the EU lately because this is the truth, okay? In America, we don't know what the government does not know shit about technology in America. We're fucking idiots compared to EU. We don't know shit about technology in America. We're so bad. Our government is terrible at this. You know who saved the internet? EU. With the whole the new cookies laws and all that shit where they couldn't keep your information. That definitely wasn't us. That was the fucking EU. They saved us.
On the timeline where there are some characters who are strong because they take advantage of a lot of the changes going into Rise.
USB-C being forced on all devices, that was EU. Thank you, EU. God bless, for real. Thank you, EU. Thanks to the fucking EU, USB-C on everything.
Belial is one of those characters that still gets to do a lot of things similar to the original version, and still do them incredibly well.
You nailed it to a T right there. That is it. A lot of these characters that were good at the previous version just kind of power crept. That doesn't mean they're bad. They're just they don't.
Thank God somebody out there understands technology.
I think Belial has that problem. I think this character is still sick.
Yeah. Tempest showing us the strength again. You know, we saw this matchup earlier, and the way we described it was like battle of the generations, right? The old top tier versus the new me again, trying to escape the corner and getting quite a bit of damage.
For real, if it wasn't for the EU locking all this shit down, we'd be in so much trouble right now.
Scary. Death is still waiting.
Oh, playing this range. Yeah, that's the Granblue range right there. That's what you want. Even Belial has trouble challenging you.
Yep, we still lie to ourselves about food in America. They don't in the EU, you get in trouble. Okay, you lie about what you put in food in the EU, you're done. You could never touch a restaurant again in your life. Yeah, looks like Tempest is trying he's trying to be cheap. I don't know what else to say.
The dopamine rush you get when you
just block near. Don't block the puppet. That's the trick too. Or use the guard button if you don't know what's going on. Just try to use the guard button.
Sometimes you gotta let the read rock and you're like, hell yeah, brother. But Tempest stuck in the corner right now, gets caught up by the death call.
Yeah, look at that. All right, so we're gonna cash out right here. Like that, yeah, 4 stocks left. Gonna take that damage. Runs into the DP, but we are still just one throw away from winning right here.
Yeah, word. She doesn't have, as far as I can tell, she doesn't have any like puppet cross up setups or anything like that. The only way she can cross up is she can use her pre-canned, you know, the roll overhead move, or she could just do a roll or something like that. Those are her only really ways that she can make you cross or get a cross up on you with it. And for that, she's got to be pretty close to you, I think. Like the max range where she could do that type of cross up is a little bit predictable.
For the overhead, you are not looking for it to close out game number 1. I see some Tempest fans in the chat as well. Tiger Pop Ose cheering on.
Yeah, word. A lot of people are pointing out that we're about to get user replaceable batteries in many devices again, and that's also thanks to some new EU laws, which is great because fuck Apple. 90% of this shit is Apple, and I'm exaggerating only a little bit, but for real, a high percentage of this shit is definitely Apple. So fuck those guys.
Tempest fighting their way out of the corner.
And they shut down the new Apple Watch for stealing technology. Fuck them.
sometimes you eat a throw right there. I wouldn't worry about that.
She's pretty tough to beat, Trayon. You got to practice a lot. But I don't think, this is opinion, mind you, I don't think she's like unbeatable. She's just the boogeyman right now.
Oh, we got super on deck right here. What do you think? Is that going to kill?
I didn't have a look at the stocks, so I couldn't have made my guess, but I really didn't think it was going to put Tempest into chip range here. And yeah, with the death call, you have to try and be brave on it. Block to the meaty absolutely would have killed you anyway, so round over to me again.
Oh my god.
Apple's already, they're already in trouble. Did you hear about the Apple Watch stealing technology from hospitals or something like that? That shit's terrible.
Take the life lead. Oh no, gets back thrown into the corner though. This could be a little trouble.
Oh no, but we're just gonna roll on through, all good. Tempest, the Strive player themselves says, no. I'm cool. I know how to deal with the back throw situations. It doesn't bother me any more. Me again has the SSBA available. Not a lot of health on deck.
Yeah, good. They deserve that shit. I hope they get broken up, for real. I hope that some government breaks up the entire goddamn
company.
company.
Confirm it to the raging strike too?
Oh, yeah.
Sell all that shit off to somebody
fire
else.
Actually hits twice.
They don't deserve
it's a little
it.
Easier to hit confirm at that range.
I see.
But Tempest NYC is also sick with it. He doesn't need that second hit. He did it on the first hit.
It's true, yeah. We didn't even need to wait, and we don't need to wait to thank Lunar Phase for the big raid of 20. Thanks for stopping on by. We are in winners top 8 right now. Tempest versus me again, and again fighting back to try and put a game on the board.
Man, that whole Witcher thing is ass. What do y'all? I'm curious you guys' opinion, okay? Because I know there's two sides to the story. One side is kind of the Henry Cavill side, where he's the guy that loves The Witcher and wanted to be true to the show, and the other side's the producers claiming that Henry Cavill was asking for too much. Out of curiosity, what's you guys' vibe? Who do y'all think was right there?
Indeed. All right, fast game number 2 here, final game. Not first to 3 up until the finals here, but yeah, into the chat saying.
Now she's way better in this version than she was in the last version. Now Maya right now is like the best that she's ever been.
Counter into chip damage territory into the EX. Tempest clearing the mind, moving on into the next game here.
Ooh, wow, that was a great reaction on the run right there.
Most people seem to be on the side of Henry Cavill.
If you're kind of new to Granblue,
let me tell you, I'm a fan of that dude for, I don't know what his first shows ever were, but my first experience watching Henry Cavill was, does anybody know that Showtime show The Tudors? And there was also Jonathan Rhys Meyers in it. That was the first time I ever saw Henry Cavill. And I didn't know who the fuck he was. I was like, this dude's amazing. Every time that he was in a scene, he was like stealing the scene.
Wow. Pull up for the throw. Now Tempest is on set point, looking for that winners finals.
Good stuff. Yeah. Able to stuff the raging strike right there. I'm assuming that was once again just a guard cancel that got blown up by the command grab. But we take those either way. Gonna take the plus frames right here. Yup. We break throws again. Okay. I'll take lows
Full
though.
frame trap action with the 2.
Ooh.
Made out the throw as well.
Don't touch me.
The outstretched arms, but there is no love here.
Yeah, bro. Henry Cavill was he was what character? He was an important character too. He was there almost the entire show.
2M right there.
I think he made it all the way to the final season.
Traps into everything. Like, also it's so great for catching people walking back.
God damn, I'm about to look it up just to remember which character he was because he was someone important.
Tempest NYC closing out game 3 with a perfect center.
Jonathan Rhys Meyers was also amazing in that show. That was by far to me the best performance of Jonathan Rhys Meyers. That's my favorite series by him. Period.
We're moving on. It's top 8 time. It's
Charles Brandon. Henry Cavill was Charles Brandon. Important character from King Henry VIII.
Gonna be facing off
storyline
against the winner of this next match, Zippy versus Have a Nice Day.
Exactly. Tempest showing us if there was ever any doubt, is Belial still good in this version of the game? Can Belial hold their own against?
Yeah, no, Maya's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Gus, I haven't watched the 2B trailer with the stream, but I have seen the 2B trailer. She looks cool.
Desgaia just 2-0'd Miles and losers. They are currently.
I'm happy with 2B. I'm happy because everybody else gets happy. Whenever they put 2B in something, people lose their minds immediately, and I'm happy for you. That's the way I see it.
One's gonna be for top 8. Max.
I never really pick her myself, but I don't mind fighting her. She's fun to fight. She looks cool in every game that they put her in. She always looks awesome. She's so cool in Soul Calibur.
Mina Isaac. Yo, shout out to Mina Isaac, another like OG Granblue player. Like day one. One of the like the really early like pushes of Matera Tech, so it's really good to see them back. And of course, it's just like day one from last time. You're still playing Lancelot. You're still playing against Lancelot players.
Sometimes nothing ever really changes.
Yeah, true.
Oh, but there's Bahamut.
At least Lance
Wally.
isn't, like, unequivocally
He's summoning
top
Bahamut.
one.
So
Like,
some of the
like
characters
the lead up to,
in
the last
in
game.
Granblue,
That was
they have packs. What's Divine Beasts? Is that what they're called? The Divine Beasts. So his Divine Beast is Bahamut. There's also, this used to be a spoiler, but it's not anymore. Ares is Catalina's Divine Beast, and there's other ones too. I forget some of the other ones. Those are the two that I remember right away.
Yeah, hell yeah. We ain't got nothing but honest mids. That's what I've been saying, bro. Oh my goodness. Just use the block
YouTube
button,
lately is pretty tough anti-mage. Not as bad as Twitch front page. Twitch front page is right now terrible. I can't condone anything going on the Twitch front page lately. That shit's trash.
Start to find some
Primal Beasts, thank you, boy. Boy says they're called Primal Beasts. I had Divine Beasts in my head for some reason.
A lot of stocks early, and they're gonna probably have to rely on a hefty cash out if they want to get a kill here.
Ooh. Flash on through with the super. There we go. Drain a BP. Be locked down in the corner as well.
Is that what that was from? Combo Breaker, so that was from Zelda. That makes sense.
Oh, nice catch on the air death as well. That JU. No, but Zippy's still controlling.
I definitely played too much Zelda. Way too much.
Oh no, yep, gets the setup, has to spend it. All right.
100% Treyon, I play way too much Zelda.
Yeah, next hit's gonna kill anyway.
You're not the only one that said it. Someone said something similar on Twitch.
Well, you're fighting for your life right now. 1 BP left in the tank. Spot dodge on the Riot Stamp. It's not enough though. EX projectile.
The level of play at this tournament was really good, right? It's not just me. Y'all play this game way more than I do. What did y'all think? Seemed like everybody was playing really good.
Yeah, 6 parries.
It's just been crazy so far. Counter.
Oh, there it is. Once
Don't
again,
touch me.
still one of the best reversals in the game. We're still back to mid-screen. Oh, okay. I like that option right there. Send out death using the JU. Instantly do some follow-ups. And once again, Have a Nice Day is shutting down Zippy's 6XL game right here.
Yeah, tricky with the movement, right? I mean, there's a lot of range on that normal, but Have a Nice Day.
Yeah, they have N64 on Mister now. Ground, right? I should try that out. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is fun. I love games that have
really good at using,
like that time rewind concept, RPGs that have that concept. There's not too many of them, but Majora's Mask is one. There was also the game Ephemeral Fantasia. Does anybody know this game? And it was the same type of thing. It was like you played through this world and you had 1 week. And if you got to the end of the week and you didn't save the world, then the main villain would do his thing and he would win, right? So then time would rewind and you have to try again until eventually you figured out how to save the world. Chrono Trigger has that concept. Chrono Trigger takes it to the next level. I'm talking about just one time loop.
Before cashing out with the super. That second hit doesn't
Chrono Trigger takes it to the ultimate level. Chrono Trigger is the best time travel RPG ever made, free. Nobody even comes close.
Yep. All right. Trying to bait out a response to the wall cling. Able to slash out death as well. Brave counter to try and keep you locked down in this corner. Late tech.
Wow. Exactly. It's basically the plots of Groundhog Day. You got it. Not Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger's its own thing. Chrono Trigger's just too good. Think about how annoying that must have been for them to make. And this is only a Super Nintendo game. They had to consider all the things that a player would try to do. Well, we got to make sure that when the players in this time, what happens if they try to travel to this time and do this thing, right? They had to think about that shit constantly.
Now, Have a Nice Day might be in the lead now. Never mind. Drops. Still in the lead, actually. That's crazy.
No, that sounds dope, Journey. And I played Titanfall 2. There was a time travel level? Was that added later on?
Yeah, it's great if you have the
I missed out on that. I fucked up.
Bad time.
Yeah. As safe as the Brave counter is, it can be a fearful option. You have to be a little brave to use it, right? Because
Bravely has that, doesn't it? The second time you play through it, it's like a time vortex or something like that. I never really played Bravely, so. But I believe that you're right that it has some type of time concept. It wasn't the best. So Ephemeral Fantasia Final Justice, it wasn't like the best RPG ever made or whatever. But for an early PlayStation, was that PS2 or PS3? I think it was PS2. For an early PS2 RPG, it was really good.
See, waiting for it, backing off instantly. Ooh, that's a punish.
Back projectile catches out death. EX Riot Stamp.
This might be
combo starter as well. Oh, builds up enough for the super.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Rummy's boot.
This 6 hero does a lot of damage, huh?
Just look up Rummy and know exactly what I'm talking about.
He does.
She's stocked.
Merc fella really brings
she got
a lot of people over to the WASD stream. I see you with a rate of 115. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, thanks for pulling up, Merp. It's been a minute.
I saw her 2 minutes into the story, and I said, "This is the girl I'm wifing immediately."
It was good to see you on stream.
Hell yeah.
So that means that Senpai Spider is actually going to be facing off against Prada.
I was like, Jim Carrey and Liar Liar, you have big jugs.
Right now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, and we do have our first top 8 losers match settled. Not settled, half of it settled. Excuse me. Romantic beat Mina Isaac 2-1. So we are gonna get some more Lance.
Oh, her name is Rummy. She's talking about for Ephemeral Fantasia. Let me see if I can find an artwork of her.
Yeah.
You'll understand what I mean about she has big jugs as soon as you see the artwork.
Now, so I'm assuming that is approaching completion. But either way, winners finals is gonna be Tempest and YC versus Have a Nice Day.
Hell yeah.
I gotta find
amazing matches headed up to the stand here as we start to round out our loser side of the top 8. So again, thank you guys so much for stopping on by. If you're feeling super generous,
there we go. This is legit the first scene that you meet Rummy, more or less.
Literally before we even had a
match on
the stream, way before.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, her outfit is obnoxious. I forgot how crazy her outfit is too.
Shout out to Risky Sweep.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for your support. And if you guys are feeling generous as well, we got 160 in the prize pool, but I believe...
Here you go. This is Rummy from Ephemeral Fantasia.
We actually expanded to a top
That outfit is
6
definitely not
payout.
esports.
So it is a pretty big goal.
Also, she has huge jugs.
Competitors headed up to the stands, for this WASD number 3. So if you guys want to send them some support for giving you some amazing Granblue rides...
These were amazing matches.
WASD
they were good the whole way through.
Feel free to stop on by with that direct contribution. We got follow quests as well if you don't have any money.
Yeah, Ephemeral Fantasia, that game was pretty fan servicey. It even had like a Guitaro Man concept where you had to like play songs for the girls to make them happy. You had to make the princess happy by playing her favorite song.
Hey,
that shit was fun.
I got you. Don't worry. Yeah, if you have ever
those are definitely core values.
Heroes Club a direct message on your social media.
She almost looks like she could fit in DOA. She even has the right outfit to be a DOA character.
I don't want to say this.
What's up, Rumble Motion?
There's a chance that maybe he forgot to get back to you.
Yeah, we're watching. We're almost at the end. In fact, they're about to be. Tempest is guaranteed top 3. Have a Nice Day also guaranteed top 3. And now they're doing some losers bracket. So I'm just gonna watch some of the losers with y'all. Might as well. We've been here for the long haul. Might as well enjoy the rest.
Maybe if you're
good chat today, guys. I feel like we talked about a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about, which was the whole Apple Watch thing and everything else. I'm very happy about Tekken 8 still. I'm so excited.
It does like pick stream matches.
There is a tier to pick stream matches. That's true. There is. What else?
Yeah, well, there's a reason why Wizard is gone now.
I only remember to plug. Are the Patreon channel, which requires me to.
But yeah, at the same time, I can't blame people for any of that shit. I can only blame those crazy ass DOA producers.
I think those are the 2.
They were on some shit.
Bigger ones. Otherwise, I think the other tier just matches like a Twitch sub, but instead of Amazon taking 50%.
I don't want to think about it, man. The new Yakuza with the bars and whatnot, what they do, that game just looks amazing. Everything about that game just looks too real.
To stop on by that Patreon. You got the link over there in the chat. I see Raph in the chat as well. The top 8 has been a blast. Thanks for supporting Granblue Versus as always. Well, thank you for stopping.
I've been to one of those. What do they call them? The drinking bars or whatever they're. What's the name for that? Hostess bars. I've been to one of them because.
156 people in this bracket.
It's not like I really wanted to go. It was like Boss and another old school CVS2 player. They really wanted to go and like, hey Spooky, will you come with us to this hostess bar so we have one more person? And I was like, bro, I don't really want to go to like a hostess bar. That sounds like weird and like, I want to meet girls for real, not meet girls that are just trying to talk to me. And they were like, no, we really want to go to this hostess bar. It was because the other CVS2 player, there was some girl there that he really liked. So I went and checked it out. It was pretty much how as described. How everybody talks about how hostess bars is obviously fake, and the girl might give you her number, but she's never gonna really go out with you or nothing. She's just gonna ask you to keep coming back to the bar. Yeah, exactly. Like Combo Breaker says, it's like a fake dating bar.
Lock down.
Anyway, it was alright. The one thing that I was surprised about is that I thought the drinks would be expensive. I thought the gimmick would be that drinks would be expensive or something like that, but actually the drinks were reasonably priced. It was only like about 100 yen more than what you would pay at a regular bar for a drink.
But if
I was surprised a little bit. I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'll just get drunk. Why not?
It's safe from DP. It's crazy.
Yeah, but that's super illegal in Japan. You can't just be trying to get girls that way.
Not quite a perfect, but that's close enough. I'm a
slut out there. That's very dangerous. You can get in trouble.
This is basically.
I'm not saying do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to discourage you. Like I would definitely discourage you from trying to do that in Japan. If you get caught, you're gonna be in so much trouble.
Defense, you can just kind of get overwhelmed. Sin has done a much better job of showing that they know where to poke out lately. But I mean, it's Lancelot. This character's.
That's why they have all that stuff, like the hostess bars and all that crap.
So, able to make the most out of this hit right here. Should be able to set up the dragon in the corner.
But yeah, anyway, hostess bars.
Lightning does not want to have to hold that. He's like, I'm good. I'm chilling.
take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because if you're into the idea, then, you know, go ahead, go have a drink and talk to some cute girls or whatever. But don't expect anything. You know what I mean? Don't expect anything real from that shit. It's for real just girls pretending to be nice to you so that you'll drink more.
Called it out right as it happened. Yeah, that's the spot right there. Romantic taking the first game against Sin, and now Sin's kind of fighting for their life out here. We'll see. See if they can get the really grimy dragon setups going. But
see, a muscle bar sounds cool. I'd rather do that.
This is exactly what you need to do in this matchup.
I just like, hey, show me how many push-ups you can do, and then I would do push-ups next to her until I give up, and then I just watch and see how many more she does than me. I think, see, that type of shit sounds extra fun to me.
Just bursting right out of the gates, but UDP gives Sin one more chance to jump over for the cross-up as well.
That shit sounds cool.
React to whatever Romantic is
I'd be like, yo, let me see if you can deadlift my friend, and then just watch them deadlift like a homie or something like that. I'd be like, fuck yeah. Here's a 20. Here's a 20. That's too funny.
Yep.
Yeah, we got the mid-screen combos too.
I agree. That does sound way better.
Problem is, Sin only has one bravery point left, so they are kind of in the
Tushan
same
on
boat right
YouTube said the same thing. He was like, the
the
muscle bars look cool.
You're dead off this.
I've been to one of the owl bars. That was also nice. That's a different concept, because now you go to an owl bar to drink. You just go to look at cute owls. But for real, it was really cute. You go see cute owls.
If you lose this here, this is gonna feel so bad. And with the throw, Sin brings it back.
Yeah, missing a little bit of the optimization right there. Excuse me, Romantic.
No, Thor, I don't have any photos. Sorry, but they have a lot of them. They have the owl bars. They have the cat cafes. Those are popular. Cat cafes are hella popular still to this day. People love cat cafes. I mean, everybody, not just girls. I'm talking about guys and girls. You go into cat cafe and that's just packed. There's more people than cats.
Set it up. It still runs into the DP. Oh wow! All right, strong option right there. Sin does tech that. Can't get a reward for that even in the corner, unfortunately. But Romantic still gets.
Oh, work combo breaker. Well, they also have dog cafes, I think too.
And this is gonna be a
I've never been to one, but I'm pretty sure that that's a thing.
Yep. Drain the DP. Drain the BP on the side of Sin. They still have 100-meter of their own, but not quite.
Those are cooler than like the maid cafes. The maid cafes are just a ripoff. They suck.
Yep. Sin recognizes.
Do it once for the experience if you want to do it, and then never do it again.
With the 66H right there. Good stuff.
I'm from New York. Waru Kunai.
All the dragon
Waru
meter in the world.
Kunai.
Still got to be careful of the EX projectile that goes right through that dragon call.
Oh, yeah, that's a punish. Good stuff. Oh,
yeah, it's even worse than the hostess bars, okay? Because the hostess bar, at least, you know, it's someone that's used to customer service, they're grown, and, you know, even if they're pretending to be nice to you, they know how to make you feel good, you know, and be nice to you in a way where you feel happy, and they'll compliment you and stuff like that, right? No, you go to a maid cafe, and it's going to be some 19-year-old that's saving up money for school. She don't give a fuck about your dumb ass. She's dealing with old perverts all day long. You think she cares about you? She doesn't give a fuck. It's just going to be a terrible... Yeah, unless you get really lucky, and you just get a girl that you happen to vibe with or something like that, it's guaranteed to be a terrible experience.
I haven't seen that one yet. Let's go, Sin.
Dust loop. Bam. And the ultimate's good. No! Missed on the extension.
All good. At least you still get to keep the Oki off the whiff 2H, but now you're stuck in the corner. Nice.
Keep it up, Treyon. Don't give up, my friend. Every time that the rank moves up, that means that you're advancing. And even when the rank doesn't move up, as long as you're playing matches, even when you lose, and you're paying attention to why you're losing and understanding the opponent's characters better, you're improving.
Not out just yet. Final game here, fighting for their lives to stay in the losers' top 8 right now. That's going to be a big whiff on the 6XM.
Oh, wow. Able to actually recover in time to block that. Good stuff. We saw the little micro dash there from Romantic. And starting to recognize the overhead, too. Good
Yeah, the theme cafes don't hit or miss. It's the same deal. It really depends on, like, the person you get.
3 Romantic still staying woke here.
Wow.
Throw.
Interesting. All right. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, my God. You're going to pay for that, my friend.
Mad damage.
Big pick up off the anti-air. Sin cashing out. This is going to be throw range.
Gun buddy! I always wonder why that's not what she's saying. She's saying gamma ray, but it sounds like she's saying gun buddy!
Yeah, strike throw gets a lot scarier when throw will just kill you.
She says, do your best, and then she shoots you with a laser.
Damn.
When you really got to worry about the throw, you can no longer just take it, but Sin taking the round. Put them on set point here in that dash H. Now one hit of armor coming up so huge. Nice little conversion as well.
Yeah, that move is so good in this matchup. A lot of the stuff that Lance wants to do just moves him forward. So yeah, that's that's definitely an option.
Damn.
Man.
Is she a crossover character? No.
Clutch. Get the little
Zoe's from
charge off that,
Granblue.
too.
So is Lancelot. These are both Granblue characters.
From Sin where they're able to route into that charge and get a live.
She was the funniest part is before Zoe was. This is what I love the most about Zoe. Before Zoe was a playable character in Granblue Versus, the regular one, right? In the story, you would see Zoe. She showed up for 5 minutes, said, "Hey, I'm Zoe," looked really cool, and just left. That's all she did the whole story until she got added as a character. That shit was too funny.
Romantic, you have a long way to go.
Zed and Vasaraga showed up, and they explained, the society and why they're part of it and what they do as a society. They had a whole storyline. No, Zoe just showed up and looked cool and left. That was it.
All the way to the ground. We gonna get the float. Oh, that's it. That's dead though. Oh man. Another hard-working Lancelot sent to losers bracket. That's crazy.
You mean
Damn, good job, Sin.
out of the tournament?
He's out. No, the Romantic's done, and he's the one that beat MBK. This is the last that beat MBK and winners. He's gone.
I'm going home.
Romantic getting their heart broken here, sent out in the final.
Yeah, there's a
game
few Granblue
against
characters in
Sin.
Shadowverse, aren't there?
I mean, Sin has had an amazing run the entire night. Every time we've seen them on stream, just clutching it out every single time. So, man.
I love that conversion too at the end there from.
The one I remember the most is Vania. Is that her name, right? Vania?
Okay, you're gonna recover all the way to the ground.
Because Vania, I was playing in Shadowverse.
Who
Who was the vampire character? I forget. And there was at one point you could be, instead of that vampire guy, you could be Vania. That's what was too funny.
It was not enough.
She even had the voice. It's me, Vania.
Man, somebody shoot that guy.
I definitely played the hell out of her, and I didn't know who she was. I knew nothing about Granblue at the time, but
earlier on in the stream, I think when we were,
she was the perfect avatar to troll people with. They were expecting a big buff vampire dude, and no, instead it's me, Vania. She had the cute little face.
Yeah, I mean, Sin has been absolutely tearing it up. We've seen them multiple times on the stream so far, and we're going to see
Anti-mage, that's an excellent description. Because that's exactly what the maid cafe is like in Japan. It's the same shit. It's just a terrible Hooters. The food is trash. They try to draw you a heart and ketchup, and instead it's all crooked.
This character, like I can't talk up enough about how far they've come.
Who the fuck wants ketchup rice for lunch anyway?
Very impressive run.
Do I sound that broke to you that I want ketchup rice for lunch?
Did we see them play against Amir earlier? I can't remember.
I don't remember. There's just
I might upper Brinstar.
Together for me. I see Disgaea giving you a
shit.
little
Upper Brinstar. I want to go to Lower North Fair, baby. Super Metroid.
For certain players and
I love that song.
I think we saw one Charlotta earlier on in pools, if I'm not mistaken. I don't
Today?
remember.
No. Last week, I think
Oh,
we saw
I might be thinking of last week, yeah.
Goddamn, Lower North Fair was so epic. The first time you play Super Metroid and you get to Lower North Fair, that shit is epic.
Super funny.
That's a thing that you could only understand if you played it in the era, too.
That's a pretty bold choice, I gotta say.
It is a bold choice. Speaking of Disgaea making it into.
You had to use the super bombs just to unlock the mini boss. Then you would fight him and you keep moving.
I think Lunar got like what, third, fourth, fifth, something like that.
Fourth, I think.
Had a very good run last week, and I believe in our pre-release bracket made it very far as well. So big shots out to Disgaea. That is a good feat. Still waiting on Prada.
Do I live in Japan? No, I visited many times, but I don't live in Japan.
Prada,
I typically visit Japan at least once a
was
year.
The one who finally convinced Prada to pick up a secondary for dealing with.
If you're thinking about visiting Japan, it's not a bad time to visit. The exchange rate favors you right now. For some reason, why is the Japanese exchange rate so low? Can anybody tell me what's going on over there right now with that? It's like crazy. $1 is like 140 yen or something like that. It's nuts.
Times to deal with the Matera menace, and it worked pretty.
Oh, is it really?
But yeah,
negative inflation.
So
okay.
Far, still waiting on Tempest NYC and Have a Nice Day up top.
Right now, damn, it's funny because I was just making up a number. Right now, $1 is 141 yen. That's nuts.
Waiting to find out who Disgaea's opponent is going to be. Prada and Senpai Spider are still facing off, and of course Zippy's waiting there in losers' quarters. Oh, okay, and it is going to be Senpai Spider. We got the live confirmation.
There we go. Our losers top 8 is rounded out. Disgaea versus Senpai Spider, and we just saw Sin versus Romantic, and we also
that's interesting.
Again, shouting out the match.
I mean, I take advantage of it while it's there, but I never really think about it in terms of like, man, am I like ruining things even worse by just coming here and spending money? But I guess not, because by spending money as a tourist, you're helping their economy, I guess, right?
You will, find some tips and ideas to pick up along the way. So hopefully you watch the next one as well. Hopefully you play in the next one. Sometimes that's the best experience that you can get.
Also, we are starting a mentor-student exhibition series.
So think about it. Remember when I got the Final Fantasy clock and I bought it home, the FF7 clock? That was from Akiba in the store. I legit bought it in one of the pop-up shops there. So think about it. It was originally $200 or whatever. The real one, if you get an NA, that means I only paid like $120. Did I really only pay $120 with the correct exchange? That's nuts.
We're gonna pit them against people that are of similar skill.
That gives you an idea of how crazy the exchange rate is.
You're playing ahead of time as well, so you can kind of prepare for it with your mentor. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely join our Discord and give yourself the adaptive flow state role, and you can sign up to be a mentor. Or
Thank you, not Cheshire.
Applications are open for both.
Thanks for the love, my friend. It's greatly appreciated.
This is if you have seen the beginner brackets.
Yeah, so you can get tax refunds on certain things, but then you can't use the item in Japan. That's what they tell you, at least. Some people just do it anyway. So let's say you go to Yodobashi camera and you buy like an expensive camera or something. If you get the tax-free camera, then you're not supposed to use it in Japan. You're not supposed to open it until you get home. But some people just do it anyway.
I feel like having like these dedicated first to fives like that is going to be a pretty big deal. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, if you want to, you can shop in Japan for most things and not pay tax.
Get it? Do you get it?
Oh, Don Quixote? That's also a tax-free place. Yes, for a tourist. Don Quixote. But that's just a major franchise. Don Quixote is like the equivalent of like, I don't know, like a Kmart or something like that.
Like crew battles or team battles, you know, it's fun.
Then they have in Shinjuku area, they have Super Don Quixote, is that the name of it? Or Ultra Don Quixote, something like that. They have a huge one in Shinjuku area.
Still left in bracket. I'll stop by twitch.tv/Impurist Club and hit them with a follow, and then check it out until their run is done. But otherwise, you're mostly fighting for your life.
Mega Don Quixote, is that the name? I think it's Mega Don Quixote.
It's cool, right? Because
that one is freaking humongous. It's like 10 floors. I'm not even joking.
Is giving them some notes as well, so you're kind of seeing those layers come to life, in a guided process, and you get to see, oh, okay, this answer does work, and they're
even the name of it is weird. Why'd they name it Don Quixote? Isn't that such a weird name for a department store?
To know other members of the community is also fun in its own right. So hopefully you guys stop on by for Adaptive Flow State once that starts up.
Yeah, can't wait. We are still waiting on Disgaea and Senpai Spider to get in here. So while we're waiting for them, I just want to give a big shout out to Easy.
Yeah, but Don Quixote is not even an English book. That's a Spanish book. It got translated to English, but isn't it who's the original author of Don Quixote? Let's check.
Top 6. Currently at 177.84, and it
Miguel de Cervantes. He's a Spanish literaturist.
All right, looks like we're ready to get the action started. Disgaea versus Senpai Spider. Once again, this is loser's side top 8 fighting for top 6. And again,
damn, he wrote this in the 1600s. I read it recently. It was good.
Have on the stand here. What's the matchup that we're going to be running into?
He really wrote this in the 1600s. That's crazy.
This guy's playing, but it's not Charlotta. It's Ewell.
Right.
All right, we're back. So okay. Ewell versus Matera.
It's funny as hell. Hidden Ryu. It's hella funny.
I think. I don't know. This is a funny matchup. I feel like I haven't seen this matchup a whole time.
We are seeing Charlotta.
Nope, it is Charlotta. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is an interesting choice. Charlotta's got the tools to deal with it.
Yeah, you're right, Andor, but they've been loosening up on that lately. There was a time where if you had a tattoo, you weren't allowed to certain places because they were afraid of Yakuza ties. But lately, they've been loosening up on that restriction.
Senpai saw the pick and went, "Oh, good. I know how to do this." Yeah, see? Yep. Don't try to demon flip on me.
Yeah, like Ichigeki says, some now will allow you to go. They just don't care.
Something that on paper might seem a little bit better as far as, character movesets, but the experience, like you're saying, Senpai Spider has run into.
Yeah, also because foreigners, what was happening is, foreigners were coming, and, foreigners, they have a higher chance of, just by nature, foreigners tend to have like a higher chance of having tattoos, right? So, a lot of foreigners will find that they couldn't go places just because they had tattoos.
Kind of flies under a lot of people's radars.
That was another reason why they started loosening up.
To beat the far M right there. My goodness. That's the thing I'm talking about. Like, a lot of Charlotta players just use demon flip.
That being said, man, I've seen some of the Yakuza, like the sleeves they have and whatnot, and also the full body tattoos they have. Some of that shit looks amazing. It's definitely on par with the amazing stuff that you see from other cultures.
Run over to Spider here.
They be having the craziest looking sleeves, man. Those Yakuza guys, that's just nuts.
Screen pollution on point. I think one of the really big things that hurt Matera is like EX moves not hard knocking down anymore. Like really, well, no, I guess he gets her full screen again, so not the end of the world, but definitely nerf the set play mid screen, I guess.
Yep. This guy finally makes their way back in.
It's pretty rare. It's not unheard of for a foreigner to be Yakuza, but it's pretty rare for that to happen.
Extra damage as well. Just waiting for that meter to come back up in case you need that DP.
Tattoo Witchery says, I do tattoos myself, and I've never seen a badly done Yakuza piece. I kind of agree. Whenever I've had someone, whether it's artwork or a book, or because someone actually showed it to me just because they felt like showing it to me, whenever I've seen like what their sleeves look like, that shit looks godlike. There's nothing else I can say. It always looks good.
Getting back at it. 1 round apiece here. Senpai Spider perfectly happy to play the zone.
Yeah, obviously I'm not encouraging like mafia style crime or nothing like that, or Yakuza crime or anything like that, but they tend to not mess with foreigners too much because that's just too much trouble for them. They only mess with foreigners if you're just fucking with them and you piss them off, or if you're just, you know, if it's like extremely profitable for them to mess with you, then they'll mess with you. But most of the time, like if a Yakuza sees a foreigner, they're just not gonna fuck with you.
Didn't want to commit the Raging Strike after, but no, this is a big anti-air, just sending you right back full screen.
Pretty much, just don't mess with them and stay out. If you see someone that obviously you can tell they're like a Yakuza, just don't mess with them. Stay out of their way and you'll be fine. They're not gonna go out of their way to mess with you most of the time.
That's gonna hurt too. Yeah, the delay on the EX pop.
You're not even gonna see that shit in Tokyo 9 times out of 10 because most of the time, like if you're in like main Tokyo or Akiba or something like that, Yakuza don't hang out in those areas. You're more likely to see them in like a corner of Shinjuku or like deep in Shibuya somewhere or something. And even then, you're not gonna see a lot of them. You might see like 2 or 3 of them hanging out having a drink or something like that.
You gotta work hard for this comeback, but it wasn't quite enough. You had the opening, but Senpai Spider is still able to clutch it out.
J2, you know what I think about every time?
Good job, Senpai Spider. Still in it.
I think about the robbery, the theft. It's always on my mind. Maybe my opponent needed that money. Maybe they needed to win.
Yeah, but you know, that's how it is. There's rude foreigners everywhere you go. In Japan, I've run into rude foreigners. And been like, man, these guys are just fucking rude. And then somehow, one thing that I like about Japan is somehow they know how to give rude people like their comeuppance. They're good at that.
But both of the players just waiting. Said, all right, let's slow it down a notch.
They be having the tech. You try to skip the lines, nope. The waitress will come out the restaurant and be like, sir, you skipped the line. Please move to the back. The guy will start protesting. No, I was here the whole time. Sir, no, you weren't. Please go to the back. And they'll stand there and they'll just stare at you. And they won't say anything else until you move. You keep complaining, they'll just stare at you. Then they'll say again in Japanese, sir, please go to the back.
Not getting the conversion they thought they were going to get right there, but...
That's probably part of it too, teammates. They're used to dealing with drunk people. That makes a lot of sense. They're used to dealing with people that are drunk, so they just know how to handle that shit.
But Senpai Spider just trying to hold on to the spacing. It's a little scary to try and get the butterflies on the screen, especially when this guy, you know, has the hamster wheel just available at any given time. Doing a really good job of spot dodging through as well.
Yeah, for sure. This guy's playing this really patiently. That was an unlucky trade. Oh, no. Now you are back to full screen, and that's it. Ooh. And by Spider able to visually confirm.
Yeah, there's not a lot of guns in Japan because obviously they're illegal for multiple reasons. But
with the archer,
you got to watch out because they're right now, there's a little thing going on in Japan where we've got 3D printing guns.
What can we put on the table? Put around on the board.
Oh, we're in? Okay. Yeah, still
they're 3D printing guns that work.
Off that demon flip. Not ready to risk it on the command grab quite yet.
Oh, tried to run through the butterflies, be a little bold with it, but that gave a little extra damage on the side of Senpai.
Yeah, I know. You're not kidding.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they wanted to...
Since fucking World War I.
Hit it too late.
With the Arms Masters. Like it or not. I definitely don't like it, but that's the truth. Since World War I, the USA were the fucking Arms Masters.
Look at how well Senpai Spider just maintaining the spacing while still just forcing this guy to get into the corner. Ooh. This dude
Great
is...
ball as well. Just try and hold that ground space. Butterflies right behind you. Then the walk forward to push you back into the butterflies so they didn't pass right on through this guy. You got one chance, but now it's chip damage.
It might be invincible?
Does it even reach?
No. Nope. Done.
Not in time, it doesn't.
Yeah, that
doesn't even matter. No punish.
Senpai Spider's playing amazing.
Gonna take the old chip damage, or anti-air, I guess in that case.
I'm not surprised how they won DreamHack so effectively. Seen how good they're playing in top 8. They took that L and they ran with it. No problem. I took an L. I'm running it back.
Honestly, good run tonight. I'm glad
so now they're gonna be up against Zippy.
Got to see the
top 5.
Charlotta here at the end too.
I think I'm gonna watch up to the top 4 guys, and I'm gonna give them the rate. You know, I like to give them the rate at the end and let them get their views. So I think we'll watch the next couple matches. So this one, me again versus Sin, and then Zippy versus Senpai Spider. Good spot to close it out. We saw a lot of good tech today. I was impressed.
You know, we can only do so much at a time. So
I'm extra impressed with Senpai Spider because Matera's she's probably like mid-tier or something, right? What do y'all think? I don't think she's like that amazing. He just makes that shit work.
The evening so that me, Lennox, and him could just chill out here on the mic and have some good-ass Granblue Rising over here on the screen. So big shout out to the TO team. They are absolutely carrying it tonight. Much love.
Also, I saw this come up earlier. I'm totally fine with people restreaming the events. If I wasn't
at the bottom, maybe not anymore, Prince. So that might be regular Granblue versus she was at the bottom. Rising, there's no way she's bottom.
I'm more than happy to reach out to
I could be wrong, but
if it's ever an issue, but like, I don't care.
Yeah.
She'd be higher if she didn't have bad matchups. Like 6 versus her is pretty bad.
Somebody mentioned Spooky's restreaming it. First of all, I'm friggin' flattered that Spooky would restream anything that I'm streaming. So like, by far, like, I can't believe anyone would think I'd be offended by that. But absolutely, don't go and try and police that in other people's streams. Like,
exactly.
I have no problem with that at all.
Yeah. Spooky was like the first donation, I think, in the match Reno time as well. He was there frame 1. He was like, hey, hope you guys have a good evening.
Donator? Yeah, he's still the highest donator, too, by the way.
Exactly. Like, I'm going to go watch some Granblue.
People stay doing this. They stay trying to snitch on me. Like that shit means something.
And it's like Imp is saying, more eyes on the game is good for all of us. We want more people to see Granblue Rising and all the love that's been put into it and all the amazing action that these players are giving. So,
like, these dudes are not all cool with me or
if
something like
if you're
that.
hating on people,
So
this
it's
place
funny.
is not the place for it. We got some amazing matches headed on in just a second.
Yeah, it looks like we're heading right into it here. We're going back down to the loser's side, and it is going to be Sin versus me again. So we are going to get some more Zoe, which is great in my book. And, of course, Nier, I guess Nier is going to be there, too, which is cool.
Who did I play in this game? I love Loane. If I was to play again Rising, I would play Loane.
That's going to be the real question right
And
now.
that would be great, too, because I see that there's not a lot of Loane players, so that would make me extra motivated to play him.
Me again has been on a tear tonight.
Absolutely. I see the little spacing in the name in the top right, so I don't get mixed with the May again. Thank you, production.
Thank you.
Keeping it cool here. The double dragon call into the MVP, but me again, not going to get caught out by that one.
Yeah, people still don't really know how to do. But some people have fought Loane so much that they know how to deal with that super. Like, they'll just stand there, and when they see the low, they'll dodge, and when they see the mid, they'll block. Like, for real, they can do that.
You can't let them get away.
I get impressed when they do it on me. I'm like, wow, you blocked the whole thing, huh? Good job.
Ooh.
C follow-up, yeah, once again, taking up a ton of space. Okay. Yeah, that's the downside about playing around that range, getting a little too confident. She does have that.
I just like him anyway. I think he's cool. I love calling all the little robots and then the bros, ooh, falling on you. Other bros sliding in there for no reason. He's too fun to play.
Me again, trying to aggress their way out of the corner, but you got to be careful of the laser.
It's funny, we've seen a lot of like solid Nier play tonight, but we haven't seen like a ton of the big combos. It's been a lot of like kind of smaller stuff like this.
Way!
Sin has been doing
Then they have all the silly intros and outros too. The outros are great. My favorite is the ones where you win with the super, and then they're dreaming, and Vryn tries to wake them up. He's like, "Hey, wake the fuck up, guys!" And they're just dreaming about Yggdrasil.
Making it count with the throw.
That outro's too good.
Close age.
spending
all the time in the world to charge too. Yeah.
Ooh, man, it's the block like for that. That's a huge drop. Oh, close heavy starter. Oh, yeah, so
we commentator cursed him over here. We were like, yeah, the conversions are looking pretty clean. And he was like, yeah, I am looking pretty clean. Wait.
They're having the dream of their life in that outro.
Oh, that's could have punished there too.
Punished. Yeah.
Ooh. Little scary. I don't think that's gonna hit. Yeah.
Overzealous.
Yeah, that super has its moments too. It's a good comeback super. It's the same thing. I get why people get frustrated fighting him because some people just are bad at dealing with that stuff. But some people are great at it. Some people can see an Yggdrasil super and just dodge everything or block everything and just barely take any damage. And then they punish you afterwards too. While you're recovering, they just come and they fuck you up. Like, why'd you even do that? I still look in the like, yeah, you're right. Why did I even do that? Might as well have just done pyramid attack.
We got that rollback connection here. Just
at least pyramid attack, it's hard to punish that. Even if they guess right and everything, it's hard to actually do something that punishes low wing.
The old high five, the Granblue high five. Gonna get you smoked. Cash out with the super. Okay, so we're not gonna get the setup. Yep. Decent amount of damage. The cross up connects. We are now officially in throw range.
Yep. It's scary, trying to keep you at bay with the laser beam, but now there's no dragon meter available. Trying to take to the skies, but gets clipped with the 6-6L. This is scary. Brave counter knocks death off the screen, but for how long?
You gotta start thinking about
they have all their life, and Sin has nothing.
Yeah.
That's so tough.
All right. Well,
All right, 1-0,
okay.
me again.
Close game one. Since
What do I think they'll do to nerf Nier?
some time to make the turnaround.
I don't know. If I had to guess, I know this will make the Nier players mad. They're gonna make her EX reversal not give a combo anymore.
Megan's been doing a good job of playing.
They're just gonna
around
make
that
it
range
knockdown or
since
something like
Sin
that.
released the dragon, and
That by itself will make a huge
denying
difference.
that were applicable.
Yeah, see, Benvolio said the same thing. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're just for real. They're gonna make her EX knockdown, and then they'll just leave her alone. That by itself would be a huge nerf.
Clean throw tech as well. Oh, not gonna get opened up by the overhead. Mia again takes her turn.
Sheesh. And we get the conversion. Let's get it. All right. Gonna be some decent damage. Are we gonna see the super? Yeah, there it is. All right. Spend it early. Yes. Figure you got 5 stocks left. One more hit should be more than enough here. Especially if you can sprinkle in some throws.
Yep.
Yeah, every character just has a good 6XL right now, so that's like a universal change. She might still end up being good even if her 6XL gets nerfed. I feel like you gotta hit the uppercut.
I want to see some more of that 2M from Sin. That, like, especially in this matchup, the range on that thing feels absurd.
Yeah.
Oh, bait it.
Already use the U-Dragon charge as well. Running back now, you got all the Dragon meter in the world. What can you make of it though with 2 BP in the bank and no health to your
ultimate
name?
skills? Damn.
Still has one more of those to kill. So if you neutral jump right now, you die. So nuke you with that. There it is. Going for it.
How many of those does she get when she ultimate skills?
Yeah, looks like the 214L coming out.
Is that just a new move that she can do whenever she wants?
Wow. Love the thought though, like reacted to the run animation. With
I don't know
with
shit
the
about the new
ultimate
Zoe,
move,
clearly.
But me again, just it was straight up a bait.
Yeah, just a little too slow. Death is
They could do
approaching
something
right now,
like,
and Mia again is on set point.
it's weird to do this in a 2D game, but they do this type of concept in Tekken a lot. They could make it so that it's better on, it's worse on whiff than it is on blocks. Like if you block it or if you get hit by it, it's the same frame data, but then if you whiff, it has like extra recovery. They could do something like that. That would make a huge difference. Because the main thing that's obnoxious about 6XL is when they whiff and then they still get, like, see, where's the whiff recovery? That's just terrible. It needs to have some kind of
What can you
recovery.
make of it? No pick up off the airborne 6XL.
That's it. Yep. That's heavily punishable right there. I think you can get a close heavy punish there, but me again doesn't even need to commit to a button of that startup.
Damn.
Happy to
Bye,
just
Zoe.
make it
Oh, well.
2-0 over Sin. Well, hey, big shout out to Sin. Great run tonight.
At least we had fifth place Zoe. That's pretty good.
This was a treat. Always love seeing some Zoe.
They
play.
struggled against Nier
So
this
definitely excited to see you next week.
He was doing unsafe stuff and everything. He was
Punish
desperate.
the 2M right there. More than enough. More than
Out
enough.
at number 5. But amazing run, right? We got to see so many of these matches, so many of the mid-set.
Treyon, and I'm a sort of fire. Sorry, Treyon, that I wasn't paying much attention to YouTube. My bad. I'm getting tired a little bit. I'm tapping out soon.
Yeah, I'd be happy.
We got one more to watch before we go, guys. It's gonna be the Zippy versus Senpai Spider coming up. We'll see if Senpai Spider can make top 4. And then after that, I'll tap out. The match Torino here is, guys, I'll link it to you one more time.
Down there, hit us with a little direct contribution. Get us with some file requests. Buy some T-shirts. If you go at the Imp shop, there's also I think there's you still selling the coffee mug, the travel mug?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing's clutch. Me and Imp.
All right,
both
guys,
use
one
that.
more match before I head out. I'll probably come back tomorrow to stream some more. Yeah, I'm West Coast time. So that's why, like, this is nothing to me. It's only 8 p.m. But I usually like to, I don't like to end the stream at like 10 p.m. and then go to bed. I need like my wind down time, you know. So I take time after this and I chill and, you know, relax for a little while. Then I go to bed. But I'll also, I would do later streams, but then like a lot of my East Coast guys peace out kind of around that time. So I gotta build more West Coast followers that like to chill in the stream and all that type of thing. But we haven't really done that yet, so I gotta keep working on it.
Shout out to the Blitz
Usually if I
squad,
stream
by the
late,
way.
most of the
I
people that are used to being here on the stream are just, they're all asleep already or something like that.
A lot of Melty players actually that
Not everyone. There's some West Coast monsters that watch, but.
Oh wow, yo, you could react to that.
So Senpai Spider is super good at this matchup. So every time that she's gonna go for the, this is a popular tactic, is to go for the drop puppet on Matera and pressure her that way. That shit does not work on Senpai Spider.
Some stuff they don't know, they will just rage lab it for like 3 days straight. Senpai Spider.
Senpai Spider is the best Matera I've seen in this matchup. Free. He makes this shit look way better from Matera than it actually is.
Filter the emotions through, right? You're like, oh man, I'm not.
Look at that, ready for the EX, no problem.
Time finding out my answers, even if they're hard to react
Nope,
to. I gotta
you
have
can't do that
something
on me.
available in the 2H again. Catches out the JU.
Isn't that sick?
Consistent. This dude is so good at that.
Yep.
I mean,
Nope,
one DreamHack
you can't do that
first,
on me,
right?
sorry.
This is the DreamHack champion. Senpai Spider is very good at this game.
There we go.
They said Legolas.
Yeah, able to confirm into the ultimate skill.
The Lord of the Rings, baby. Oh, finally. See, that's because they timed it perfectly. That's why that won't work. So now you gotta eat a sandwich. Nope, interrupted. Senpai Spider.
But the
Don't
crouching
overextend,
medium is
baby.
gonna
I
work
have
out fine for
defense.
Senpai Spider.
Yep.
That was the meme in the last game. By the end of it, is all of Matera's M buttons were just cracked.
Nice timing. That was good.
Yeah,
clean
pretty
convert.
Strong at the keep away right now, but Zippy finally able to make his way
Set
in,
up.
spend a few stocks for it as well.
She only has 4 hearts left,
Oh, wow.
and Senpai Spider still has
Again,
full
Senpai
Brave.
Spider not blocking that. Yeah, Brave counter. Definitely one of the things that
He's looking for something else. That's definitely why he's not
is a
blocking.
blessing
He's
and a
expecting a
curse
throw or
for
something like
Matera
that,
in this
probably.
version of the game.
This round is a
You
wash.
have no confirm. Even get chill here and just run up with a throw.
1 round apiece.
Next time Senpai gets, or excuse me, Zippy gets Senpai to the corner, watch how much chip damage the doll does. I always forget about how excessive that is.
Yeah, situations which might not be throw range otherwise. Just such good use of
The
special
pressure's
really
on.
threaten the throw part
Spending
of
the
this fight.
Brave.
Oh yeah, set it up. Plus a million right there. Overhead, no conversion obviously.
Oh, so when you do the cross-up overhead move in the corner, it just becomes a regular overhead? That's kind of good.
Not enough to kill, but yeah, we're gonna take the plus frames again. Strike, throw, has to spend it. Doesn't want to get chipped
This is
out.
so hard.
Still
got
one
a
stock
long
This
to
is
save
an
if you
almost
really need the
impossible
DP.
comeback. Nice roll.
Oh,
It's
he's
not
gonna use it
enough.
for the ultimate charge.
Oh,
Not enough,
they're gonna
though.
break. No,
Senpai
they didn't do it
Spider.
back.
3v to your way.
But did it hit clean? Is that what
Very
happened?
impressive. Actually was able to roll the ultimate skill there. Damn.
Yeah. Great reaction, even on slowdown.
They have no life.
So
Oh my
this is the
god.
downside to Zippy spending all this.
Can you
like you could
do
die
this?
From this. Like next hit it's okay, yeah.
Fuck. So
a little
close.
too active that time, but I definitely respect the effort there. From
All right,
Senpai.
1-0.
Trying to spot dodge that,
Yeah.
get a punish.
Yeah, you knew you had to. You didn't want to die to the chip damage checkmate, but
So they
Fought
tried
for
to
your life,
spot
and
dodge it, but it's
we're
hard
gonna
to
be
dodge
seeing
the whole
swap
thing.
To the,
They might have had to do forward roll or something like that, even though that was risky.
Always, yeah, there it is. All right,
All
so
right,
we're gonna
1-0.
see some Onray in the house. Interesting.
Yep.
I haven't seen a whole ton of Onray in this version of the game, so I'm very.
Oh,
excited
switched
to
it
see
up,
what
okay.
Senpai brings to the table. But before we get into that, big shout out to
Time to go for
Arcana.
a pixel. Does he still say that? A
$30
pixel.
donation. We are officially over $200.
Damn.
We are.
Spear
We still got a
ignored.
little ways to go before that top 6 payout, but the 30 brings us quite a bit. So again, thank you for the generosity. Heading into game number 2, and yeah, Onray I really haven't seen a ton of. I've seen maybe a couple in ranked, but as far
Stabbed
as, you know,
her and a
bracket
puppet.
runs, I feel like Senpai Spider is the only one I've seen really repping this character.
Woo,
Nice.
the
And again, 2H
reactions.
always calling out the JU.
Yeah, Senpai Spider is probably the best Onray that I've seen so far. Shubu had a pretty good Onray at one point. I don't know if he's been playing them.
Stabbed.
This version
Get that
of the
puppet
game,
out of here.
but
Notice that he's also covering the puppet
Senpai
the
makes
whole
this
time,
character look
just to
much
take away as
better
many
than
hearts as
the
you can
rest
take
of us
away.
think he is. Wow, still
That.
able
Oh,
to
actually,
play
I have a
Yo,
beef with that too.
yo, you
That should take a heart.
Yeah, death is back
If you
up
attack
again.
the puppet
Senpai
before
Spider
the attack
trying to
comes
take
out,
any
that should take a heart.
opportunity to not have to worry about that puppet still. Zippy fighting back.
At some time now, we are officially in cooldown. I believe that's a
They're out of
20-second
hearts,
cooldown,
but they
halfway
got the
done,
combo.
it's not
Damn.
gonna matter because Zippy's gonna spend that raging chain, get the kill here, spending all those resources too. I like the fact that Zippy is like committing to spending bravery points almost every single time. I feel like a lot of people hold on to them so they don't get nuked, but like sometimes you got to make a play, you know?
Yeah, they hold on to them, and then, you know, when they're stuck in the corner, they get predictable with the Brave counters, but Zippy says, no, I want to
Fuck,
press my
they were
offensive
late. They tried to
as
react
much
to it.
as possible. Every time I get the convert, I'm going to try and make the most out of it in corner carry, in damage, and just hold on strong
Nice
with my own
jump.
defense.
For sure. Oh, speaking
Damn.
of which, gonna get a nice little hit mid-screen here. Can't get a ton of damage off that at that range, but that's A-okay. Wow, burning right through, and once again, spending the
EX.
brave count.
Yep.
To get out
Damn,
of trouble here.
they
We're
might
back
be
to full
dead.
screen, cash out with
Smack
super,
damage.
yep,
God
and that's
damn,
gonna be enough.
Zippy.
It's gonna be more
That
than
was
enough.
cheap.
Yep.
All
With
right, Zippy
barely
takes
any
it
stock in the
2-0.
tank,
Sorry,
does all
Senpai
the
Spider
damage
lovers,
in the
myself
world, and
included.
Zippy
We gotta
sends
hold that
Senpai
L.
Spider
But
out
Zippy
of
takes it.
losers.
Yeah, he was a little late on a couple of things. He had the right idea. He was definitely trying to counter the puppet drop and then take those moments to just get the attack in there. But Zippy got the dub this time. Am I hyped for another 2B? Yep, I am. I am hyped for 2B. I probably won't play 2B myself, like I said, but I'm excited because 2B is just a character that brings out all the anime lovers. All love 2B. We'll see what happens, Mina Isaac, because they say no patch, but they might slip in some balance with the new character. I'm hoping, at least. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to head out for the day. I'm going to send the raid quick because I want you guys to not miss the rest of the matches because they got some great ones coming up for you, including the winners final. So we're going to the Imperious Club stream. Thank you for all the subs you gave to me today. Thanks for all the conversations we had together. I do appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. YouTube, I'm killing the stream now, so bye, YouTube guys. And then I'm going to set you guys all free on Twitch. Later, YouTube. Thanks for watching. All right, you're all free now, guys.